And we're live, everyone. It's Arsenal versus Newcastle, or Newcastle versus Arsenal, I say, because we're at St James's Park. It's a chance for Arsenal to try get going again and pick up 3 points. It's been a while since the in fact, Arsenal 3-1 Southampton. That was 5th October. It's now 2nd of November. Mate. We're nearly a whole month since our last 3 points in the Premier League. Mate. And I know, international break, and then Bournemouth happened, and Liverpool's actually maybe a decent point, but we need to get away. We can't go a whole month without winning the Premier League.
Absolutely not, especially when we're trying to go for the league title.
Yeah, that's just terrible.
Very, very true. Very true.
That's insane.
Dan, who sent me a very, very weird super chat in the last stream, is now saying, big up James, always watch the Gooniverse. Thank you, appreciate that.
So do I.
Wait, is that the same person as previous?
Yeah, but
maybe it was a typo before, you just never know.
Yeah, I think it was a typo.
Yeah, anyway. Welcome back, everyone. Kickoff is in under 15 minutes. We're looking at 13 minutes or so. We're at St James's Park. We're not. We're here in North London. Cecil, Robbie, Julian, Lee, Joe, they're all out up at Newcastle. Big game for Arsenal. Kick off the Premier League weekend's action. Raya is starting goal for Arsenal with Partey at right back. Saliba, Gabriel are reunited at centre back with Timber starting left back. Rice can get through that.
Yeah, okay there, James.
Choked on air. Rice and Reno said that. Rice and Reno midfield with Trossard, Havertz, Saka, Martinelli. Lee, you talk. How are you feeling?
I'm actually annoyed. Because
Why?
Cecil owes me a bloody prize from what I won from
is this the bingo thing?
So, other than that, I'm good and I'm confident about the game. But I'm sure we're going to do another bingo game, and I want to get my prize from last time. And hopefully, if I win this one, I need another one.
Well, shout out to Cecil as well. Happy birthday, Cec.
Yes. And Jordan. And also, Robbie, he owes me merch, AFTV merch. That's another thing that just come to my mind.
You're owed a lot, ain't you?
Yeah, no. He actually promised me merch. He said I can pick anything from the website. So, guys, make sure you go on the website and actually see some of the stuff. They got some stuff. So, I actually am owed quite a few things.
You definitely are. It looks like Christmas is coming early for you.
Well, yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
I'm trying to find out where your prize is.
Yeah.
Most importantly, what is the prize?
Well,
Nice Cecil, the prize is probably him.
well, yeah.
It won't connect.
Yeah, realising that he's played at the stadium. But he owes me next. I'm coming in during the week. I want my prize. And Robbie, I want my merch. I want my freaking merch.
You hear that,
He said
Rob?
I can pick, I don't know how many he said, 3 or 4 things. Kaz was here, Judges was here, Julian was here. And he said it in front of everyone. I can actually.
And how did you earn that? Why did he say you can have that merch?
Oh gosh, production. Well, I think production was in the room. Yeah, I'm old.
Anyway, let's take this down. Should we play another bingo?
Let's go for it.
Let's get set up.
Wait, can I know what the prize is? Can production put a sign on the screen to know what I'm seeing? Paintings in the background.
Oh, that might be. Is that not something else?
So what is the? I want.
Well, I don't know. Look, let's. Cecil's responsible for the right. Ryan, do we have a prize? He's giggling away. What's he giggling away about?
Who are you on the phone to?
He's having.
Hold on. Firstly, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Now, let's all stop the niceties. Where's my prize?
That's your present, bro. Being in my presence that day was.
I told you.
Cecil, do you know what? We're gonna have beef, you know.
You don't need no prize, man. It's
Cecil.
people to get involved.
Cess, where is my prize?
Alright, man, we'll grab inside maybe if the company reimburse me. So you got to speak to Robbie.
And tell Robbie, I'm gonna message him this week about my merch that he promised me. The
Oh yeah, the merch. Alright, cool. We'll sort that.
Alright, cool. Alright, thank you very much. And if I win today, or Charlene wins today, because James ain't gonna win.
No faith in James.
We're getting more merch from AFTV.
Fuck me for.
Alright, well.
No. Tell him now, because I'm saying what the prize is now, because you lot taking the mick out of us.
Oh,
So I'm just
look
Wow.
at
Cool.
this.
There's also
I
a Mikel
love
Arteta
it.
photo here.
Can I win?
Okay, because you're how many 7 hours away right now?
It's not for me. It's not
Where
for
did
me.
that come from?
That
Okay,
is
so I can't take this. I can't take this.
King
It's
Cheddar.
the studio.
Okay, because right now, you ain't here, so I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Has someone actually painted that?
It's on stream right now, you know. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you know,
I love it.
You're gonna get some merch, and then we'll see what the other prize is. Don't worry, we'll try and sort you out.
Okay. No, not try. Trying is no. I don't want to hear trying. It needs to be confirmed.
Like it's been painted.
All right.
Thank you very much. So just let Robbie know that I'm gonna message him this week about my prize. I want a couple things from AFTV people.
I'll make sure it's okay. Cool. I'll tell him.
Okay. Thank you very much. All right.
There we go. So you're owed a gift, and this has come out of nowhere. Ryan, did someone paint this?
It's amazing.
That is beautiful.
That's unbelievable.
This is amazing.
Is gorgeous.
That is
It's amazing. Don't know if you can see it on.
Absolutely
stream,
love
but
that.
It's great. It's a really nice
absolute
piece.
genius. Whoever
I don't know who
painted
did this, but it is contemporary art gallery. But it's amazing. Yeah, really nice.
that.
Nice.
Shout out to production as well, by the way. But yeah,
Big up production all the time.
yeah, sorry about that, guys. I mean, I just had to get what was mine.
Fair.
Well, try to.
Go on, let's do the bingo. I've taken it personally that you said I can't win, Lee. 'cause
Wait, hold on. Can we put the rules in there? Because last time you were doing these poxy little things.
No, mine were great.
You've got to
They
do
still
things
didn't
that are not, your ordinary.
Obvious.
You can't see, Arteta's going to get it. Well, okay, no. Arteta's
and it didn't happen.
Arteta's going to be the manager.
Yeah, like, you did. What did you do before? You did some, like, these pony ones. I'm like, what's going on
Yeah, it
Have
needs
I
to be
written down?
something.
there? No, it wasn't you, because Cecil had on his phone.
No, I'm pretty sure I wrote it down.
No,
But
right.
but no, mine were good anyway. It doesn't matter. Mine were VAR check.
Come on, that's obvious.
That happens in every
Sorry,
game.
VAR check on a goal was what I said.
That's obvious.
It's not that obvious.
It is. It happens in every game, James.
All right.
Literally every
Fine,
game.
well, what are yours? Come on, fly
All
with
right.
yours.
Why don't the winner kick it off?
Go on.
Okay, I'm going to do my first one. I think that Havertz is going to get a goal. That is not actually obvious.
Fine.
That's not obvious.
Fine, Havertz goal. Cool.
Is it going to be allowed or disallowed?
Everyone send yours in as well.
No,
we're playing bingo, people. Start of the 90.
Right, hold on. Nikola Shova will be on screen twice. He'll be on screen twice. Cool. And I'm going to do another one for a player. We're going to see an Arsenal player say "Vamos." and come on, that isn't easy. Come on, mine are good. They're not obvious, but they're.
So can I say like referee will be sent to the monitor?
I mean,
They're not sent every game to the monitor.
All right, fine.
Ref will, in fact, they're not sent enough. Will be sent to the monitor. Cool. Charlene, you got any?
Yep. So Arsenal to score in the first half.
That's a good one. Again, do you know what? I should have done that,
I'm going Waneri goal off the bench.
Oh, I like that one. Who's going to have a good game today?
I think that's hard,
Yeah,
I'll change that.
Really difficult.
I'll change that one if I was you.
Yeah, but I'm going big. Come on, apparently I'm not playing.
No, but that's like, I think that's, I mean, look, I think that's hard.
Because I think we'll lead, and then I think, actually, I can't, how can I predict that when I said 1-0?
Yeah, I think I would change yours.
Okay, I don't actually think that.
I reckon
you're
Thomas
doing a
Partey's
Cecil.
going to get a goal today.
Thomas Partey?
Yeah.
That's, you lot are going.
I'm just going for the
Partey
unexpected.
Okay, I'm going to put Waneri. I was going to say Waneri to hit the crossbar. He's not even on the pitch.
You're doing a Cecil. Is there something about this seat?
Yeah. I think you're going. That's hard. And we've got 2 minutes. Come on.
All right, Mikel Arteta to keep Zen.
No, that's definitely not happening. So yeah, you're going to lose 100%. You're definitely going to lose.
All right, I'm not going for that.
This is really tricky.
It is. Last week, it just came to me. Today, I'm struggling a bit.
This is, class personified. Look, I've done mine before the game started. These guys are going to start the game.
I'm going to put set piece goal.
That's obvious.
No, but I think that's
No,
good.
there will be a set piece goal.
Okay,
just
cool.
in general.
I don't mind that one.
All right.
For either team.
Someone from AFTV to be shown on screen.
Ah, fuck it.
That.
Oh, on there.
Yeah.
I thought you meant here on YouTube.
Do you know
well
what?
done, Charlie.
That's not bad.
Genius.
That's a great one.
That's not
Something
bad.
a bit different.
AFTV
I was gonna say I don't know. I don't know when if you want to take it, you can.
All right, I've got one. But we won't know till full time, so I'll take a risk. The Newcastle assistant manager will shake Arteta's hand before Eddie Howe. What's his name again?
Oh no, just this. What's his name? Oh,
give us his name. At full time.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
what's his name, guys? We'll
just put the assistant manager.
Yeah,
for
but he's got a net. Like he went viral a year ago.
Yes, because I know you're talking.
Because he's just always
because he wears the tracksuit bottoms.
Production, put the camera on me for a sec. There we go. Totally off.
Yeah.
There we go.
Do you know there was another one I was going to do?
Jason Tyndall, there we go.
Jason, that's it.
Jason,
because he modelled, I think, for their brand that they're sponsored by. I think it's Castori, the brand. Yeah. Also,
the thing is, I feel like he's now making. I feel like ever since he went viral, he's no longer doing it.
Yeah.
So maybe I should change something. I feel like something to do with Jason Tyndall.
I also think Marino is going to get a yellow card.
Do you?
Do you want to put that?
But I'm not going to put that on there. I'm sticking with mine.
I might put. Oh, Jason Tyndall's a difficult one. I'll put Jason Tyndall. I'll put Jason Tyndall will be on camera 3 times.
Okay.
Be on camera
within
the 90 minutes.
You got to keep a track of that.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, we can't do half time. I'm not doing half time for mine.
Fine, okay.
So I'm saying in the game, Nicholas Hover is going to be on screen. Did I say twice or 3 times?
You said twice.
Twice. It's like obvious. He's going to be the main person on screen.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Twice. Not just chilling in the background. That's cheating.
So we've got my 3. Refs will be sent to the monitor. Set piece goal. Jason Tyndall will be on screen. And then we'll go through your 3 as well. They're just paying respects at the moment to everyone who lost their lives across the world wars. Everyone gathered around the centre circle and a big poppy created by the Newcastle fans. Well, I imagine they give, kind of a piece of paper, don't they? And they sort of,
it's like the film, isn't it? Yeah. The black and white or red or whatever it is.
Poppies in the middle of the crest and the Adidas badge as well on the shirts.
Yeah, definitely. You have to make sure you always observe and pay respects. And they're doing it great over there in Newcastle, so it looks good. Looks good. And what's Charlene's ones? What's the chat's ones?
Yeah, what are they saying in the chats?
And now a round of applause after. Good when the football fans keep quiet and around the ground. It can be ruined by idiots, but absolutely wasn't. And now the players get ready. 2 huddles either side of the centre circle, ready to kick off for a big game. There's a lot of big games this weekend. We've got this one between Newcastle and Arsenal. We've got Villa Spurs. We've got Chelsea, Man United. Although that's at Old Trafford. Who's at home?
Man United.
Spurs at home.
Oh yes, Spurs against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Fascinating game. We've got Liverpool at home to Brighton. They had a blockbuster game in the Carabao Cup in midweek.
Bournemouth at home to City.
Bournemouth at home to City.
My takeaway for this weekend.
Here we are about to kick off.
Let's go, boys.
Go on. Your takeaway is?
Man City
Did you say boys?
The boys.
Oh.
The Man City.
Come on, boys. Big watch along.
Let's go.
Gender change on the street. And
kicked off.
Let's go.
But Man City are going to drop points this weekend. That's my takeaway for the week.
Yes, that will be my highlight, as well as
Arsenal winning. Yeah.
All right. So my 3 bingo predictions are Arsenal to score in the first half, Partey to get a goal, and an AFTV member to be shown on the TV screen today.
Cool. And there's 4 of them, isn't there? So there's quite. Is it?
Well, don't forget Ty.
Oh yeah, so Ty,
Kelechi.
Robbie.
Is Kelechi in Nigeria? Shout out to my brother.
So yeah, so we got. Okay, well you've got at least 5.
Yeah.
So you've got a good. Oh,
here we are.
You know what? That should have been a better touch there.
Go on, hit it, Timber.
Timber. Oh, maybe I should have said Timber.
I think you could have hit that, you know.
Yeah.
I know it's miles out, but
go
you know
for
what?
it.
Actually,
lovely.
what a ball from Marino. It's a lovely ball. Havertz keeps it alive. Can he find someone? Yeah, Rice. They've done really well to keep that alive. Havertz and Rice. Here's Saka.
Take him on.
Apparently, Ty's already been on TV. I'm being told.
we can't.
Oh, really?
No, we can't use that because that was before. That's what I said.
But
Get
we
it
could
in.
have been.
If it was during the game, it counts.
Yeah, no, you should have said that before. You should have said. I said.
I said an AFTV member to be shown on.
No.
the TV screen.
That was before it already happened. That means you've stolen a base, basically.
If it's happened before you made it your thing.
Yeah, that's why I said hurry up.
But can I say that bodes really well for you because it means they've got a camera angle on there.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we score, there's a good chance we'll see Ty.
And do let us know, guys, in case we may not see.
Hopefully,
we
Ty.
might be busy celebrating or something, so we may not see the AFTV member. So do let us know in the chats.
Well done, Declan.
Oh, lovely.
Can I say that was a really good little start from us in terms of some of the touches, the passes.
Go on.
Oh,
Do you know, I don't mind that. It's the same reason I was saying Timber should have hit it earlier. I don't mind
just going for it
early in the game, getting a shot on goal and just letting Newcastle know you're there.
Hopefully, Ty goes toilet if we score.
Hopefully, what?
Ty goes toilet if we score.
No, Ty is not going to go toilet.
That's good, right? Thank you,
mate. Good old Jason.
Oh, hey, there's one.
Oh, yeah, bloody hell.
There's one.
2 more to go.
There we go. 1. Perfect. Thank you, Jason.
I bet James ends up winning today.
No, I don't think James is going to win.
Ah, fantastic.
I'm actually quite confident with mine, to be fair.
You're confident all round, ain't you, Lee?
Yeah. Look, I mean, we had a nice little start, as well. So,
Oh,
come on,
okay.
yeah, play on.
Guys,
Oh,
give it-
come on.
He tricked, man.
Havertz just letting them know he's there.
Do you know what though? It's so funny because I feel last season, this was the game where Havertz made his name. He was running around, working hard. He did that lovely crunching tackle on the right hand side over there.
Should have been red.
Well, it should have been red, but
Oh, mate, that was insane.
he was the only one that was actually putting his heart on his sleeve.
It was
Yeah.
when Arsenal fans started to understand him.
He-
Started to go,
he made it.
you're with us.
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody was harshing him before, not me. Not
me. I was back.
No,
I was.
yeah.
I wasn't slating him, but no. Actually, I'll tell you what. I hated him in midfield, basically.
Yes, that is true. Yeah.
But the minute he went up front, because I thought his Community Shield performance, his Community Shield performance was outstanding against Man City, and that was a sign of what he could do. Well. So there's Partey. He's moved straight, but no, we don't have an outlet out to the right. So Raya goes long.
Makes sense sometimes.
Joe Linton does well to take the ball under control. Now Newcastle have a bit of possession. Can't believe we've seen Jason Tyndall already. Fantastic.
I know. I'm feeling I'm feeling the heat a bit now.
You just said you were confident.
I know.
Exactly.
Oh, it's good football from Newcastle. It's really good football from Newcastle. They're attacking down the left. Is that Willock? Play a lovely ball to Guimaraes.
Well done.
Isak was in acres of space. Gabriel,
That's it, Gabs.
he did really well because he basically, Gabby had a split second there to decide, do I go and deal with the cross or do I wait for it to come in and hope that I can clear it from there? At one point, Isak looked completely unmarked, but because Gabriel said, no, let me go deal with it.
But, I
That's
think
good football from Newcastle.
It is, but I think they are, obviously, they're clearly going to target the right-hand side, well, our right-hand side, their left-hand side. But I think, we've got to give a bit of grace. Partey's going to feel his way into the game, and he'll do what he needs to do. That's a good matchup as well. Burn against Partey.
Called into the box. Havertz clears the near
There you
post,
go.
which is what was so surprising about that Liverpool goal last
He
week.
missed
Havertz
it.
normally deals with the near post. Diaz did do well, but
Rare.
Saka, that is brilliant. I'll tell you what. Now that might just seem like, he's won a free kick. What's the big deal? But when you've got nowhere to go, the touchline's to your left, it's crowded to your right. There's a player charging at you. In that split second, win a free kick. And we should win a free kick and keep possession here. You could easily try turn somewhere, be quiet. I'd also like an honest player, but you might go, let me try and wriggle my way out of this. No need. Win the free kick, on you go.
Yep.
Small little thing, but some of the best players do. I mean, Havertz was Hazard was one of the best at just winning free kicks when actually, had he not tried to win the free kick, he probably wasn't going to get out of that situation. But he just knew how to do it.
He knew how to put his body in those positions as well, to be fair.
Raya watching his kick
good
like
head
a goal
out from
swim.
Havertz again.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Marino. Wow.
Who was
Did
that,
go
Marino?
throw in?
Just decided to
Bloody hell, Sharoy.
Oh my God, he looks like Sharoy.
It's true.
Charlie,
He actually does.
I do a weekly show with Sharon. He gets ripped every week.
Oh my God, talk about a double.
Better call Sharoy, man.
Yeah. Wow. Do you know, I didn't notice it until you just said it.
Sharoy looks like a bit like Xhaka. He looks a little bit like
No, more like
yeah,
Marino.
like Marino. He does. He's
Saliba's done well there against Isak. People say it looks like Cesc Fabregas. I kind of see that too.
the old school Fabregas.
Yeah, I see
Not
that
this
as
Fabregas.
well.
He looks like old
I
school.
do
Fabregas.
see it.
Wasn't it today, like 10 years ago, that Fabregas scored against Spurs from the halfway?
Oh, you know what? I think it was maybe yesterday.
Nice.
Well, Mate, that's what he does so well.
That's
It's
it. Go
Trossard.
on. Oh,
Ref.
that's it.
Right, is that second for the same person?
Don't think.
I think that's the second
Longstaff.
time. But anyway,
I think Longstaff did it.
first time, yeah.
Is the ref going to have a good game today?
I hope so.
I pray
For me, the
so.
rest were too much of a talking point after last year's game.
Yeah.
Do you know what? This, I don't know where I saw it, but it was actually so true. It was so nice to have a game midweek with no VAR. Just the ref having to ref the game.
What I will say though, as we're trying to make them, here we go.
Go on.
Marino, what can he do? Finds Trossard. It's a good position this for Arsenal.
Get it in the box. You should have just. You should.
We
Nice.
tried to deal
I'm
with it.
going
We
back.
kept them pinned in. It's a
Nice.
lovely ball, nearly a lovely ball from Marino into Trossard. We've won a corner. I will say this though, like I also saw why VAR still is needed in some way. I mean, with that ball nearly going out of play, you know, the Havertz fourth. Look, I know we're
Yes.
thrilling up against Preston, it didn't matter, but can you imagine that with 0-0? And they rule out the goal. They're not 100% sure.
But I thought the referee refed the game.
they did a
excellently.
brilliant job.
And I
But
think
you can see how many tight calls there are in football that make you want this technology.
Yeah,
just to be sure.
yeah, fair.
Maybe just goal line technology and offsides, like everything else. Leave.
Yeah,
it
I would 100%. I would do that. 100%. Give the
Rice
referees.
whips it in. Oh, keeper's had to scramble to claw that out.
Ref, no way!
Ref is
Oh
allowed
my
so
gosh!
easily, man.
Do you know what? I didn't actually. I don't know. Maybe why I was just maybe not paying attention. Newcastle have some really tall players as well. Dan Burn,
Yeah.
Longstaff,
Joe
Joe Linton, Isak.
Sorry for my yawn.
Even what's his name's quite tall.
Sleep.
Willock's tall.
Coffee, please.
Oh, nice. Obviously,
Yeah.
the keeper's not going to go up
Big
for.
guys.
But he's a tall guy. Like they've got some really tall players.
We've got some tall players.
No, we do. But like normally you don't see as many.
If you
tall
find
players.
Marino, oh,
Hey.
I mean, that's a tactic because that's the third time that they've dragged the player back. Quite obviously.
yeah, they're trying to disrupt our play. That's good. I like seeing Marino in that pocket there, picking up the ball. Lovely from Martinelli. Come on.
Come on now, we
It's a
need
bright
somebody.
start.
Yeah, we need somebody to going back. Come on.
I don't mind that so much.
I'm trying to get the ball to Saka.
Lovely ball. Real fizz on it.
I
This
just-
the
Made
only
decision
thing we
for
miss.
Saka. Look at Havertz there. Look at him on the touchline. The poor guy. Get him in the box. It's a lovely ball again to Saka.
The only thing we miss is with Partey being at right back is that real overlapper as well. He's not going to overlap. He's not going to get
from Ben White.
from Ben White. He's not going to get over Saka and whip the ball in. It's just not going to happen.
But is that why we've then got Havertz over on that right hand side to sort of?
Well, he's just filling in. He's just filling that gap of Odegaard.
Yeah.
So throwing into Trossard, but
It's going to be
control.
interesting who you guys think, Charlene and James, who you think is going to come out of the team for Odegaard.
Trossard. I do. I don't.
Yeah.
But Partey, he's been our best midfielder this season. Oh,
What a ball from Rice. Picked out Timber up front.
go on.
Timber, go on, hit it. He's gone out to Saka. That's good.
Play it.
Saka 1-on-1. Can he wriggle a shot away? He can, but it's just gone wide of the near post. Raya just smashed a brilliant pass. What a pass.
I mean, what a
Timbers-
run.
That accuracy.
Timber's just driven from left back to
number 9.
bloody Peter Crouch area up front.
taking the inverted into your own hands.
Yeah.
bloody hell.
Literally. Talk about creativity. Mate.
It's actually so funny that we expect so much better from Saka in that position.
Yeah, we
like
do.
if you think about it, when I was watching this morning on my way to way here, Saka's first goal in the Prem, it was against Wolves.
Here we go. Isak and Saliba deals with it really well.
That's it. Let's go.
Here's Martinelli.
3,
Unlucky, crowded around. But see, Saka, right, so Saka won a free kick from that area because nowhere to go. Let me use my body well to win a free kick. Martinelli is, I was just using that word honest, but it's not quite the word I wanted to use, but he was just trying to find a solution to dribble out the position. That's why I give praise to the clever little moments like that from Bukayo Saka. That's good from Partey. Good, taking initiative. Although they do still have it. There's Gordon. It's a lovely ball! Oh, and Newcastle scored. It's Isak. Do you know what? The minute that cross came in from Gordon, you knew it was such a good cross.
You can't. Do you know what? I know it's going to sound. You can't defend that kind of cross.
Well, we'll see back. I think we maybe could have picked him up a bit better.
That was precision to a T.
What a cross from Gordon.
Yeah, and it was so good. He didn't even need to do anything. Get contact in, and that's going in.
We're conceding so many goals this season, guys.
There goes my prediction. Well, Charlene,
it's a brilliant ball.
Yeah, come on, that's a great cross. You can't legislate for that. That's a great cross.
He has,
mate.
Look, sometimes you got to just praise the quality, and it's a great cross and it's a great header. I mean, I don't think either Gabriel or Saliba say to each other who's who's taking control. But it's a great cross.
That is.
Come on, we still turn this around. Come on, Arsenal.
Yeah, it's still.
We had a great start. But that was a great cross. I said before, if we turn up and do what we need to do, we should win. Obviously now maybe we've made it harder for ourselves.
It's our wake up.
Yeah. We've got to be on it. Like,
the shame is that we've started so well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, okay, hold on. We haven't. Let me rephrase. We haven't done anything to ask question of the keeper, but we've picked up some good positions, played some nice football. We're sort of like one better shot or one better pass away from feeling like we're really going to cause them problems. But that's that kind of settles down Newcastle. But now they're on their feet, so we need a big response here. Come on, Arsenal, what you got? Is this the ref's fault as well? No.
Tell you what, though, there's never a great time to concede, but at least it's early in the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the only thing, at least.
Early in the game.
But, I mean, really clutching. Oh,
that's not
Rice got under it. He picked up a bit of turf there. You just scuff it a bit.
And that's actually
get back in the box. Do it again.
Strange because he's
use the left hand side.
Precision.
Come on, Arsenal. At some point, Arsenal though need to show what they're about in these situations. I know when we go behind. Sorry, I know this. Yeah, away from home we've been very good at not going behind and blah blah. And on the road we've sort of just generally been fantastic. But now we're behind. The game's gone against us a little bit. What can we do?
Do you know, I'm not overly concerned about us being behind because it's so early in the game and we've been in these situations before and we've been able to pull ourselves out. So I'm not highly concerned.
This game, though, I'm sorry again. Go on, James. If you was going to say something.
I'm not overly concerned either. I'm still sat here quite relaxed, but you're losing a football match.
Yeah.
This game, I don't know why. Now we're not winning. Obviously, I'm not going to ever panic.
Yeah.
But it gives me Crystal Palace against Spurs, where they had to get a win, like referee. And like they just did what they needed to do to get the first win. Newcastle are desperate for a win because they've not been great as well this season. So one chance, one goal for Newcastle. Very annoying. But we need to get the boys very, very active very, very quickly.
Come on, let's go, Arsenal. Let's wake up. Go long again. What happened to when we used to just play out the back and try play through teams?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't got Odegaard, innit?
Yeah, but like, does that tear everything apart.
We didn't spend much time talking about Ethan. Like, what do you guys do? Would you have started him? Like,
I couldn't see Arteta starting him in this game, just for the simple fact of, you know, it being St James's Park. It's quite a big game. I know he done really well in the Carabao Cup and everything, but I do feel like he will feature, he will come on, but to start him, I think that's quite a big ask for such a young lad, you know.
I would have started him, by the way. I would have started.
I would have, but I can't pretend it wasn't it's not a difficult decision. Like,
I think the only reason why it's a difficult decision is because he hasn't started him before when he's had opportunities he should have. I think against Bournemouth he should have definitely played. I think against Shakhtar.
Well on Timber. We need that.
That's it.
Oh, just opened up.
See, look, he's even looking. Look, still on.
Look where Havertz is picking up the ball, guys. I don't want that. That's our lead 9.
I mean,
I know 9's dropping to build up. That's not a problem. He's not dropping into build up. He's there. That's not him dropping in. That's his fixed position. Well, that's good. There we go.
Oh, someone on the end of that.
Oh, Saka heads wide.
Well, we might get Timber dropping into that centre position up top.
Honestly.
Talk about versatile. Oh.
He actually did quite well there, Saka, just to generate any kind of header out of it.
Good height in his jump as well.
Oh, come on, boys. Come on, Havertz. We need a top performance from you today.
A magical moment from you, Havertz. Are you getting stressed, Lee?
Do you know what? I am.
Big sigh from you.
I'm just a little bit nervous because Newcastle needed this win today. They need a win.
So do we.
Yeah, they do, but they're lower down in the table, and I think they've not.
It's good for Martinelli.
They've not met any their expectations.
I'm seeing plenty of opportunity here to get at them.
That kind of stuff I hate, though. It's because it riles up the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they know how to play.
Yeah, they play the game.
I would say if an Arsenal player did that, I'm sat there thinking, it's the 18th minute, 19th.
Do you know what? Tierney did that 2 minutes into the Scotland game against Germany at the Euros, and then they ended up losing, I think, 4-1. Something like that.
It was bad, yeah. 5 maybe.
Yeah, so maybe let's hope that follows suit.
Come on, throw the ball, man.
I mean, if it had to be anybody that's going to score against us, I mean, we said Isak. Charlene said Isak, so
he's the player that I said we're going to fare the most.
Yeah.
Let's get this ball down.
Disappointed in, being done by an open play cross so easy. I know it's a great cross. But
it's hard. It's such a great cross.
It is.
You can't do anything. It's. Oh, go on. It's such a great cross.
He will dive. So just keep. There we go. They have played out brilliantly, Newcastle.
Do you know what I was going to say? Do you know what? We should have just fouled him. I literally was going to say we should have just fouled him.
Gordon with another ball to the back post. Blimey.
Do you know what?
Oh my gosh, you're still on.
Oh, that's the same thing that happened last season.
I wasn't expecting Newcastle to come out this good.
But I don't think they did. I mean, basically,
but where they're sort of.
It reminds me of how we started against Liverpool, whereby we actually. I've been saying it on forever. Arsenal. We didn't start that game very well. We just scored very early, and it kind of sort of set the tone a little bit. But then Liverpool wrestled their way back in. I mean, Newcastle now are building though on that goal really, really well.
Yeah, we could definitely see that.
Oh God! Come on, boys. We need to get this ball. We need to get the ball. We need to try and get forward a bit.
Come on, Arsenal. We got this. 3 points today.
Oh, so actually a lovely pass in the end.
Get out to him. Get out.
Joe Linton. Here's Willock.
Has Willock ever won a game against us? I don't actually know.
Maybe. I don't know. Don't know if he played him last season.
No,
I was going to say,
He was injured. I'm sure he was. Yeah, I'm sure
Was
he was.
he injured?
I think he was. Yeah.
Bumpy saying Trossard offers nothing to the team start Waneri.
Oh gosh.
Okay. All right, come on now.
Kimura was an effort from distance. It was a pretty poor effort, but deflection made it look like it might have had something towards goal. But anyway, here's Saka.
Do you guys think that Ethan Wanyer will bring more than what Trossard's bringing right now?
So difficult to say. I mean, Trossard is someone who he really, really found the goals in the big moments in the title run-in, and I don't think that should be forgotten. You know, the players that really step up when you need it, I don't think you should just forget them because they're going through a bit of indifferent form. If you go back to before the international break, Trossard was in fantastic form. I thought man of the match against PSG, he was running the show, and just generally doing really, really well in the 10. In fact, when we played against Southampton without him in the 10, we struggled, we missed him. It's a free kick, right?
Should be.
Yeah, good.
100%.
So, and we're talking about a 17-year-old who we've never seen play more than 20 minutes in the Premier League. So, my gut instinct is that, yes, we would be better balanced with an actual player of that profile in Waneri, who certainly looks like he's got the talent. We'd be better with him in there, but
I think the team does look and think we need somebody that can go forward with the ball. You saw even when Timber, he drove forward and he had no one to pass to because there's almost like there's no one that's the linchpin between the attack and defence. It doesn't really feel like. Come on, better delivery now.
Rice.
And someone on the end of it.
Oh, he's hit the first man. That is
Wow.
2 shit free kicks from Declan Rice.
Come on, Declan.
Because he had a nightmare with the one before that as well. Yeah, but Declan, like,
That's your fault, mate.
You're screaming for a free,
Yeah, that's your
for a
fault.
throw-in, but that was an appalling free kick.
Absolute.
Akil says we are getting cut through way too easily today. Yeah.
And look, it's not. That is
Look
a
at
great
that.
ball. Oh my
Look at
days.
that. They are
They are just
everything they
running
do.
free.
Gordon now going around the outside. Oh my word.
Gosh. Ray got a hand to that.
I think it took a
No,
deflection.
just deflection.
Gordon is absolutely terrorising us down the right.
I think I'm scared of him.
Yeah, it's not great. 23 minutes in,
Oh, so actually,
came off Timber.
Timber did. He actually defended it well as a stretch, but he did defend the cross because you got to think. I mean, if he hasn't got a touch on that, that's maybe going somewhere else.
Yeah.
People say we're getting cooked. I mean, we are. We're really struggling here.
It's funny football, isn't it? Because Tottenham first half against Newcastle absolutely battered them.
And the ball's coming in, but Marino has sort of dealt with that. Raya has to
Right.
claim. He does claim. He does really well. Go on, hit Martinelli. Look,
Ref.
referee.
Come on.
Like, is that? You tap the ball away. It's a yellow card for time wasting. But you deliberately get in the way, of the goalkeeper, denying him taking
Nice.
a quick
That's it, go
throw.
on.
And that's not. It's just like, what are we doing here?
It just seems like there's nobody there with.
With Partey.
It's too
Robert.
obvious. It's too obvious, though. It's too obvious. I'm telling you, it's too obvious.
It'd be nice if A Cross today beat the first man.
Honestly, I think
It is Rice.
I think
Back to Saka.
I think definitely it's
Go
not
on, Saka.
Partey's fault.
Oh, that's such a great ball from Saka, and it's gone out for a corner. I think one of Marino or Havertz or someone should have gambled there. Saka's now gone on the outside this time. He's dug out a brilliant cross. Shares had to really
Marino.
scramble just to put that over the bar. Come on, we can score goals here. Come on. Good defending,
Right,
may I say.
this set piece has got to be better. We've had one good set
Who's-
piece all game, and we've had about 4.
Matty Parr says, at what point do we admit Marino's a failure?
Oh, come on.
Wow.
It's his second start.
Come
Is that really what... You guys heard nothing from other players like David Raya.
I
And
think it's his third, but yeah.
sorry, yeah, it's actually, you're right. It's his second start as a left 8, but you're right. in his best position.
You played against
It's
Bournemouth.
extraordinary, man. Like,
Come on, Declan.
Come on, this cross has got to be like the one you had before.
yeah, the best set piece he took today was the corner.
And it was this
That's
side.
gone to
isn't
the
it?
back post. Oh,
Oh,
blocked
my
off the
God.
line. Oh, it was blocked off the line. Come on, there's chances in this for us. That's a lovely touch by Trossard. Go on, Rice. Pulls back to Trossard. Can he get...
No.
Oh, poor touch. It's a poor touch. It's a poor touch. Trossard, it's a poor touch. I think it's Gordon that kept it off the line as well, you know.
So what's going on here?
That is definitely not a foul.
Saliba heads it across goal. And then Marino's shot is
takes
just
the
blocked
shot.
really well. I mean, can't really do much about that. Come on. We're going to score. It's a great block by Hall.
Oh.
No
it's
handball,
not
no
handball.
nothing.
It's
no.
too close. Too close.
It's really good blocks by Hall. Adrian is saying Wenger would have done better with these players.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, I love Wenger. I don't ever want to badmouth him, but here you guys are bringing it up. I mean, Wenger wouldn't have signed these players. Let's be real. Like, I need... Arteta signed 4 6s since he's been at the club. I mean, Arteta... Wenger barely signed one for 10 years. Oh, he's
No
gonna get a
way
yellow
is that a
card.
foul. No,
He's going to
it's
get a yellow
not.
card for the pullback. I think he's going to say calm it down.
Well, at least he's been fair with the refereeing.
Well, yeah, because if Isak can jump around in front of Raya when he's trying to take a quick throw.
And they've pulled back through 4 times as well in the game.
This ref looks like he's gonna be decent today.
I hope so. Yeah, he seems like he wants to keep a lid on things, which is good.
Yeah.
We're already half an hour in.
I know.
Like a third of the
That's-
game is gone.
That's mad. That is insane. It has gone quite quickly. I think the fact that we need a goal, it just feels like, give us a bit more time.
Hall
Come
with
on.
a free kick. Partey does well with the header.
Get up, mate. It's not a foul. Come on, Party. Get up.
Ball's back into the box.
Get there.
Trossard, what have you got?
Turn back if you
on
need. Turn back.
On you. 2 man on you.
Oh, look. Jova. He was up. That's 1.
I didn't see.
He was at the bottom. He's not there no more. That's Albert, I think.
Oh, are we allowing that one?
No.
Some.
He said
He
it
was
could have been clear.
obvious-
No background shots.
Some.
No, I
That
said,
was
yeah.
your exact words. Not
Yeah, I know. I said
background.
when he was like sitting down.
Yeah, but you said no background shots. That looked like a
I think
background
that's.
shot.
I think that's unfair. But fair.
I didn't see it, but I'll let you have it.
You're making
Listen,
the
at
rules, eh?
this rate, I just need us to win.
Yeah, just need a go right now.
I mean, Charlene, you've.
Well done, Havertz.
All right,
Okay, Trossard, that's actually good.
let's go.
But look at the work he's asked of Saka. But I get it, wasn't much more he could do.
We haven't worked the centre back.
Saka, well done. Well done. Can someone help him, though?
Yeah, look, between the keeper and the centre backs, we haven't worked them enough. Shaw and Dan Burn, we haven't worked them enough. Haven't. Come on, boys.
Joe Wright says, people are so reactionary. We're playing well. Newcastle are just matching us. 58, Godge 58 says, we need to talk about Trossard this season. Trossard is not... yeah, he's not having the game.
He said he needs to do what with Trossard?
Working.
We need to talk about Trossard, he said.
Oh, I mean, we did.
Come on, do you know what I do miss about Arsenal though? Is that quick, incisive one touch.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, this.
But every time we get the ball, we've just got
But
a
you move it
player or
quicker.
A few players straight
That's
on
why
us.
we got to move it quickly. Move
Like,
it
they're
side
not
to side,
allowing
quick.
us
All
no
this.
time.
That's better. Come on now, go forward.
Just keep it flowing.
Go, good. That's better. All this
Double,
touch,
triple.
touch.
Well done, Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Yeah, corner, well done.
Come on, it's better. Do you see what I'm saying? Straight
Yeah.
away,
Just be decisive.
just be quicker with it, man.
Yeah.
It's too slow. Like just touch.
They're
And
not gonna allow
when
us
they
to be
when
slow.
they get out of our press, it's one touch. It's quick.
I actually agree with this super chat. 40 side says, is it silly or would Zinchenko actually help us to have more extended plays with the ball? Feel like we can't put 3 forward passes together. I agree, and a lot of people kind of hate on Zinchenko, but there's definitely a use for him, and I think one of them is when you just need to get on the ball and get control of a game of football a little bit.
See, the thing is, right, it's hard because it's almost like, what do? Do you put Timber right back then, put Zinchenko left back, and then move Partey into midfield and take off
Rice
Moreno? Like, or,
whips it to the back post.
it's hard.
Where's that gone?
It's very difficult because Moreno's there for, he's got his purpose as well. So it's hard.
Sean, you're going to wind me up. He says, for fuck's sake, James, you really show your total lack of football knowledge. Wenger wouldn't have bought these players. He wasn't given 750 million to spend in 10 seasons, never mind 4.
The value of money changes over the years.
Of course, if Wenger had more money, he might have addressed these areas. But you can't tell me that in 10 years, between 2007 and 2017, he ever tried to properly address this position. Look at some of the centre-backs he bought. Schillaci, and more. Let's not go into them all. And I know he didn't have the same money. I totally understand
nice
that.
Partey, good move.
He didn't want to address that position.
One touch, too many touches. Come on.
He never addressed it properly.
Do you see that Declan Wright? Like, it's not him I'm picking out. It's just too many touches.
Oh, well, I'm
outrunning.
Mate, you're not getting past
Livermento,
Livermento, man.
Wow.
He shackled him last year as well.
That's ours. Yeah. Came off his boot and he knows
but
it.
it's Livermento.
What's the...
Oh.
You're not going to get a yellow card for protesting, are you?
Ref, we was just giving you praise.
This is what really annoys me. You've made the wrong decision and the player is just trying to tell you about it.
It's almost if you've got to be silenced. When you're...
Why is Bruno there?
Yeah, fuck off. What are you doing there?
He's not even the captain.
What?
Man, this is not the game that I thought it was going to be. This is not the game I thought it was going to be.
Look at this. Okay.
That was quite obvious as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's going on here?
Got a man down.
It's the last thing we need for the game to become this.
this is all you need.
Oh, it's the
Bruno
way.
Guimaraes, man. Look at this. I've never, unless he's twisted something mid playing the ball. He's just faking in. Like they didn't touch him.
It looks like he's touching his toe.
Maybe he did touch his
What?
toe. Maybe.
Wait.
I couldn't see it, but maybe he did. Maybe he did. It's hard. You can't say.
There's a
kicked
bit of a nick on the toe,
out.
but
Did he connect with Marino? Is that what he's trying to claim? Was there a connection with Marino?
this is time wasting at its finest. And
Just
look,
hurry up,
we
man.
praise Arsenal when they do the dark arts and all that. Here's what Newcastle are doing. It's designed to get under our skin. Just get on the ball, play.
I
We
mean,
can create
is that
chances
not
in this game.
Jova there? Can we not?
Yeah, we'll give you that. What was your thing again? That Jova will be on screen twice?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to put a one.
I
next to it.
genuinely didn't see.
Ah,
Yeah, I know,
Come
I'll
on.
give you that. I saw that. But it's got to be an
I
actual
personally
on
do.
screen, not
Yeah,
he's on
that's
the,
what I'm
not
saying.
he's on the touchline.
No, that was there. It was
Yeah, that one.
clear
I'll give you
and
that one. I'll
obvious.
give you that one. I'll give you that one. Shino says, we predicted this in the summer. We called out the lack of creativity in midfield and the left wing. We warned about Havertz, who got gaslit into accepting a Euro winner and Sterling as the answer. Right.
Come on, Havertz. I need you
What
to
we do
score today.
next?
Come on, fella. Come on.
Man, people have it out for Marino. It's like,
Have they?
what, you're watching this and Marino's the player you guys are talking about? What?
Yeah, it's strange. I don't know. I don't get why there's so much dislike towards him. I don't know. I don't think he's been bad at all.
Exactly.
But it also shows, right, that there are favourites to a degree. Timber doesn't block the cross with Gordon. Saliba and Gabriel don't pick up Isak. Why are we not talking about that? That was poor. Like, it's also a great cross and a great header, fine. But, you know, I
See,
do
look,
expect
he's
a
not
bit better
gonna
than
take
should be
him on
done by
though.
a cross like that.
It's too obvious.
Look at that ball from Trossard. Well, we're talking about Marino. You lot are weird sometimes. I don't get it.
Just get this guy off, man. He's so frustrating. That was such an easy ball. It's such an easy.
You're right. It's an easy pass.
Put too
easy
much on it.
It's so, and I tell you what, we saw the exact opposite with Nwaneri against Preston. Playing those balls through.
Sorry, Lee, it's the way you say Ethan's name. Nwaneri.
Nwaneri.
Mate, it's so frustrating. Do you know, it's a bit of a tongue twister when you're angry. Nwaneri.
Nwaneri. Just say Nwaneri. I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
That was such an easy pass to make. I don't think that was a foul. Come on, that was an easy.
Oh my God, 36 minutes played and Newcastle.
And you know what,
leading.
James, you're right. There are easy goals in this. Newcastle haven't been defensively amazing. That is a.
What do you think we need to do differently then in order to
move the ball quickly? Number one, we need to. I think we need somebody in that middle parts that's going to penetrate, move that ball a bit quicker, and drive forward. I think the most obvious player is Ethan. It's so obvious.
Half-time change? Is that what you're suspecting?
I mean, I would have done it already.
In the first half.
Do you know what? One thing we said about Arteta that he learned from and he has got better, or he used to be terrible at, is making subs.
Yeah.
He used to wait till the 70th minute and we knew the subs. We now, come on, you know what it is? We can't wait too long.
If it needs changing, just change it up. I don't think
because Newcastle can make subs.
They change in the first half.
No, you know, Newcastle also have what's his name? The other winger, Barnes. That's another threat they've got off the bench. Almiron, another threat they've got off the bench. Come on.
Look at where Havertz is.
And this won't.
Look at where Havertz is.
It's crazy.
Sharon Byrne must be laughing like Konate and Van Dijk last week.
I said we haven't done enough to even put any pressure on them too.
I don't get it. Like because you spent 65 million on the guy. You put him in left 8 shifts that didn't work, and then he actually emerges as a leading striker, getting assists at Old Trafford, scoring at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, playing a big part in the title run-in, goal against PSG, leading the line like perfectly away at.
Oh my God!
Just giving the ball away. Away at Tottenham, away at City.
Who was that just gave?
And now we're asking him to be Martin Odegaard.
The thing
he's nothing like Odegaard, except for being left-footed.
Come on, that's got to be a yellow. How many times?
Now he's just kicked the ball away.
How many times? Thank you.
Thank you, referee.
Finally.
Thank you.
How many times? And it was Longstaff. Remember, I said it was before. It was Longstaff again. How many times?
Cher's been booked, right?
Who?
I think Cher got booked for kicking the ball away.
So about
Good.
Longstaff?
Thank you for doing
No, but Longstaff should have been yellow carded as well. That's the second time.
I thought it was him who got.
I didn't mind the Longstaff one so much.
No, man, you can't. You've got to get a hold of the game. You've got to get a hold of the game.
Otherwise, he's just going to keep doing it.
Wan Saka.
Referee, man.
We've got a player down.
2 players down. It was shot. I got yellow, by the way.
Good.
Saka, and who's the other one?
Havertz. Come on. I was told by his boots. Look at that. Gang bloody tackled.
Wasn't it the same thing last season?
I'm glad you said tackle. Neil says players hasn't been down for a few games now. Yeah, they are. You started, they went tackled.
I would have needed Ryan to bleep.
I didn't even understand.
Yeah, I'll tell you after. Oh gosh. Yeah.
We're almost at half time, guys. I'm getting a bit nervous now. I'm starting to feel a little bit sick, I can't lie.
Do you know what it is? It feels so annoying because it's like the most. I feel like it's easy fixes.
Come on, we're gonna score. Come on. Come on, Rice.
4. He put his hand
That's
up
a
and said
much better
4.
ball.
No way, ref. Play on.
He's looked for it. Give it. Should have gone earlier to Martinelli. Well done. His
Send
party.
it
That's
in.
actually a good touch.
Someone on the end
What
of
a
it!
ball! Unlucky. It's a good ball. It's a good ball. It's a good ball.
That was a brilliant ball, in my word.
I like that from Partey.
Yes.
That was a fantastic ball. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like Newcastle have been this absolute dominant team. I feel like we've done enough. We just seem a bit...
It just feels like Newcastle's doing that a little bit more, though. They've just been that bit sharper. Don't you think?
Did he just say vamos? He did. I think he just...
Production. You have to check half of these.
No. Lee.
That is definitely stupid from Partey, by the way. Don't know why he did that.
Wait, what was mine? Arsenal scored in the first half.
Yeah, so...
God, I can't see that materialising.
You might be over before it's even begun, girl.
No.
You got 3 minutes.
I can't believe we're 3 minutes from half time.
Yeah, it's
Neither
gone.
can
I can't
I.
believe
Like,
it's
I'm
15 minutes.
frustrated.
It's been 15 minutes. So I said we're nearly half an hour into it.
I'm frustrated.
Oh my word!
That is
This game is
stupid.
flying by. We're
And
not
that's
doing
stupid by
anything.
Partey as well. That is very stupid because you've put them in a nice, advantageous position that can be... The ball can be whipped in.
Do you know, second half of this game, we need to take it up a notch.
You know what the problem is, though, Charlene? I
What?
don't know if we can.
Half-time subs? No, man, we definitely can. A little entanglement there.
There we go. Another free kick. Gordon.
That's a
Well
poor...
done, post.
You know what? We got away with that, I'm telling
I've
you.
got to say, 3 or 4 shocking set pieces today.
That's it. Gabs.
Come on, get out to him. Oof. That's ours. That's ours, thank you.
All right, come on, Arsenal. Couple of minutes to go.
Goal for
We've had
half-time,
quite a
we're
few
lifting
touches in the box
massively.
of Newcastle as well. It feels like... I wonder how anyone can check how many touches we've had in Newcastle's box. Feels like quite a lot.
Does it feel like a lot?
No, it does. It feels like we've had a lot of touches. This game feels like West Ham at home last season. Not as many shots, but
What, the game that we...
No,
We lost.
no. West Ham, we were peppering their goal though. This, I don't think. We've
yeah, no.
done
In
anything.
terms of like the keeper.
territorially, like we've been in around. We've been,
Come on, you can't waste a second. Hurry up!
Come on, David.
Even
don't know
that,
if I've ever known
even
a half.
that. How long does we've never had a situation where it takes him to get the ball out of his hand? Normally, he's flying the ball out. It just feels a bit like there's something missing. A player.
Partey. Look where he is. Poor guy's trying to invert into that position.
I mean, even that, just feels like people are just plugging gaps anywhere. Why is Partey in centre back? It does feel all a bit
Oh.
weird. Like, why is he in the centre of the three? Why is Declan Rice having to drop back as well?
Wait.
1 minute. It's
Oh.
a lovely ball to
Go
Martinelli.
on.
Oh, you got round
should
him.
have gone.
You had him.
Martinelli.
You
You
had
should
him.
have gone.
But I don't mind the run. I quite like the pass too. Can he? That's
Come on.
good. That's good from Martinelli. Well done.
Why did you not go forward
on,
though?
come on, let's get a
Trossard,
goal.
please.
There's Partey. It does feel like it's give it to Saka and hope. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Saka will make something happen.
Mikel,
think-
I'm sorry, mate. You're totally wasting Kai Havertz. I'm not even, Kai Havertz's biggest fan, but this is a complete and utter waste of what he does so well. He's not running channels. He's not pinning centre backs. he's not.
Even do you remember the goal that we scored
threat.
against Man United away last season? Running down the channel, ball got chipped over. Oh, lovely. Oh, you had an opportunity there as well. Obvious. It's too obvious.
Pope comes and deals with it.
Someone help him out.
Gonzaka. That's it.
3 minutes extra time, yeah. Big second half, man. No matter what, there's a big second half needed. 110%.
Season-defining second half.
100%.
For the Premier League title race,
100%.
I think it is.
100%.
If we can come back and win this game...
With Chelsea away next.
It'd be huge.
Oh, man, it's too obvious, man.
And that's half-time.
It's too obvious, man.
Well, which is another minute and a half.
It's too obvious. And the thing is, it should be him in the bloody box. He's tall enough. You're meant to be the third man runner. It's not great, man.
Even Arteta's facial expressions say it all. It's not working.
It's just annoying as well because, as I said, I don't think Newcastle have been this amount. Look, that's what you want from Havertz. That's what you want.
But like the poor guy, it's like, hey, when we have the ball, can you please, drop into midfield and try and be Martin Odegaard? And actually, when we have the ball quite far away, we want to go up the pitch, we're just going to smash the ball up to you. Can you please try and control it and look after it? I mean, it really is like super direct football.
Even the whole directness, it's weird because...
Look at that. What are we asking him to do? What are we asking him to do?
Yeah, it's a foul. I would get Moreno off, get Trossard off, and I would put Rice further forward. I would get Partey back in midfield, get White on, and get Nwaneri on.
Arteta's just noted that down.
Well, one of those two, a sub needs to be made. We have no overlap for Saka.
I was just about to say, do you think if we bring Ben White on, it's a different type of game?
Yeah.
Do you think that's the biggest player that we're missing? Well,
I think it's the magic in the midfield, but I also think get your best players. I asked, what is it with managers? Forget Arteta. What is it with managers? You've got your players on the bench. They're fit, but you don't play them. If they're not fit enough, don't put them on the bench.
Yeah, I do get what you're saying.
Half time, everyone.
Don't put them on the bench.
1-0 to Newcastle. We've got some super chats and comments coming through, so we'll go through those all in a sec. Just wound up by that performance, really. Charlene, how would you sum it up while I get the super chats ready?
Do you know what? I feel actually quite frustrated. I don't feel like it was the best first half that we've had. I feel like I wasn't expecting Newcastle to be as good as they were. I feel like in the second half, we definitely need to take it up a gear. Something just isn't quite working for us. Definitely need to do something to just change it up and just take the levels up, because this standard just isn't what we're used to, especially not in the first half performance.
Goonlee, so I'm just getting all the super chats together.
Yeah, I think, look, we've experimented. It wouldn't have worked if it was 0-0 currently. We're 1-0 down. Subs need to be made, and I'm sure we're gonna chop it up. Who needs to come on or whatever? But yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
So I did have some super chats from earlier that I saved, so we'll go into those as well, and all the more recent ones we'll go through as well. Thank you for your comments. I know a lot of you are here to troll. That's fine. So Bumpy says that this was before kickoff. Says that he doesn't like Trossard in midfield, but let's get that 3 points. He's been proven absolutely spot on there. Dan Delian, who was the person who sent the weird super chat earlier, said that he lost a bet. He says he's sorry. Love you all. Big up. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alex says, be nice if City and Liverpool drop points today. City will go to Bournemouth and Liverpool play Brighton at Anfield. Doubt they will. Sue says, big up everyone. Hashtag justice for Goonlee. That was back with your bingo.
Oh, yeah. Justice, earlier. Mate. Justice.
To Sue, that must have been the super chat from earlier, so apologies for that. Sheena says, James, the problem isn't Marino. It's the fact that he's been offered as the answer to our problems, half of which Arteta doesn't even acknowledge. People asking questions of the manager. Absolutely fine to ask questions of the manager. I'm asking questions of the manager at the moment. Turkish in the comments says, shake my head. I hear it. Such says, before we hate on Martin and Marino, let's look at the centre-backs for not covering the space for the goal, or the fact Trossard literally can't hit a pass right in front of him and 2 steps off the base. That's exactly my point. Like, I'm annoyed at Marino and Martinelli for... Yeah, they're not really at the level at the moment, but I can see they're trying to do things. I can see they're looking involved. But I look at Trossard get a really simple pass wrong. They're getting more complex things. You know, Marte's trying to drive at a very good fullback and he's getting it wrong. I can be a bit more sympathetic about it. A cross into the box like that for Isak, Saliba and Gabriel should have dealt with for me. My problem is that we are not a team that are very, very good at coming from behind away from home. We're not good at like digging deep and going, right, we've had a poor first half. You almost know from the first half when you get what you're going to get from Arsenal. We rarely see like a big reaction and a big like, we're a different team now, let's go. And we're going to need that. Akil says, let me fix this. White comes on, Partey to midfield to get control, Trossard on the wing, Havertz the focal point, Waneri, Rice, Partey and go.
Trossard where?
He wants him on the wing. I'd go for Martinelli, but I agree with a lot of this changes.
No way. I wouldn't put Trossard on the wing at all. You know what as well? People, I think we have to be very careful because Trossard is a good player. He's a game changing player.
But is he better off the bench?
I was about to say, he's not a starter. That's the issue.
Yeah.
I think we have to be very careful how we reference this guy, because when he scores these goals, yeah, he may not play well, but he's got a job, he's got a role for us. This role is just not the one that we need. He's not a starter, and the sooner that Arteta learns that, the better. It's not 100% great right now.
Do you think, though, given everything that you've said, do you think Arteta will make that halftime change?
Nope.
No, he won't.
Too stubborn.
No.
But his facial expression said it all. You know.
Well, if he would have shocked us, I'm actually couldn't go. No.
Go for it. I'm just again gathering all the comments and everything coming through. I remain wound up about the fact that we lost Martin Odegaard. Okay, cool. That's a big miss. You can miss. You're allowed to be not as good as without Odegaard as with Odegaard. That's fine. But what I really struggle with is, in the absence of Odegaard, we're asking Kai Havertz to try and get into those areas. But Kai Havertz had discovered a goal-scoring run before Odegaard's injury, and for most of 2024, he had, just developed like a momentum up front. He was understanding the position. He was causing problems. He had Arsenal fans, even some of his biggest doubters, going, you know what? Maybe he could be the striker that leads us to the title. But as a striker, now he's being asked to do these midfield shifts that just don't suit his strength. It's not even that you're pulling him out of position. It's also not what he's very good at.
Yeah.
He's decent in terms of positioning and going over to support, but he's not creative, Havertz. I'm not looking at him and go, oh wow, he's pulling the strings. So it's just immensely frustrating to watch that. Partey's out at right back, and what did I say before the game? I said that because it worked against Liverpool, it doesn't mean it's necessarily going to work in this game. So you've got our best number 6 being pulled out of his best position. Okay, injuries and circumstances meant that against Liverpool you had to do something a bit different. That's fine. And maybe for the type of opposition, that made sense. But now we're actually just in a position where Tim's out of position, Partey's out of position, Rice is playing as a 6 for the second time this season, Marino's having a stinker, and you're sitting there going, we can fix this quite easily. And I don't think Arteta's going to... I don't think he's going to react quickly. He's not one to do that.
It just feels quite messy, and you've just made some valid points there. But, in a situation like this where we need to get a win, where the gap is just getting bigger, he's just going to have to be a bit bold and a bit ruthless with his decision, regardless of what he normally does.
Just watching the goal back here. Okay, fine. Timber can't really get back that quickly. Gabriel and Saliba, for me, look, it's not, he did this wrong or he did that wrong. For me, they're blaming Partey. I can't be mad at Partey. Partey's just charged over just to try and get his head on that, so I'm not too mad at him. But for me, yes, they're basically saying that Saliba can see where Isak is. Sometimes it is just a great cross and a great header.
People are crazy if they think that they want to blame the defence. Look, it's a fantastic cross. Look, of course, by potluck, Arsenal players could have been in better positions in the centre, but there's minimal room for those for Isak. It's not that there's a gaping hole. That was just a fantastic cross. And sometimes you have to, they just say you have to chalk it to the game. You have to give it to the game. That is a fantastic cross. Yeah, like, of course you can nitpick, but it's not the worst goal to concede from what...
Yeah, you're right.
What's happened. It's everything else. It's everything else. And what we used to see with Arteta, what we hated, is we used to give up 45 minutes in a game by just not with the right setup or not giving 100% throughout a game. And then in the second half, we would, especially under Emery, we would be shocking in the first half. Second half, we would score 2 goals and then it would all look rosy. We can't afford to do that, because I can tell you now, if we don't win today, Liverpool are going to win. 100% are going to win today. And we'll be, 7 points behind them. Yeah. And if Man City win, 8 points behind them. It's crazy to think that we can win the league.
Yeah.
It's with Chelsea away next. If we can't even beat Newcastle, there's not a chance that we're going to even pick up a point against Chelsea away from home. And their defense is even great. And we haven't done anything to really say, Dan Burn, you are under pressure today. We've not said, Shaw, you're under pressure today. How old is Shaw? He looks about 32. He looks like he's, coming towards the end of his career, and he's had the easiest game. Saliba and Gabriel, dare I say, have probably worked harder. They've probably worked harder. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. And for all the praise we spoke about, it's so funny. We spoke about geniuses and the manager being a genius. So are we not allowed to critique? Because he's the one that set out. We spoke about it before the game. We spoke about White being a possible problem. We spoke about the midfield possibly being a problem. Come on, it's time to get real, man. Come on. We need to do better.
Arsenal have to do something in this second half that I can't remember the last time they did it, which is basically have a whole 45 where we've just not looked at the races and wrestled momentum back into this game. See, against Man City, when we went 1-0 down, we were on the back foot. We did really well to fight our way back into it, but it was all in the first half. The game still feels quite early, quite fresh then. You have a moment, Calafiori does something out of nothing, the set piece drags you back, suddenly you're playing, and those moments can happen. But okay, no one's smashed it in the top corner from 25, 30 yards. Our set pieces haven't amounted to anything. So where's the personality on the ball? Not the coached things, not the moments of individual quality. Where's the personality going to come on the ball from the players to go, hold on, we are technically talented players. Let's figure out a way ourselves to pull Newcastle apart here. There were moments where Trossard get that ball right to Saka, and there's a shot there. Saka whips it across the box. No one's there. It's moments like that where it's like, that's for you guys. And I do ask questions of Arteta massively. Look, before kickoff, I was calling him a genius. I stand by that. He's one of the youngest coaches in the league, and he's done a very good job with Arsenal over the last few years. And to be honest, you say that about most Premier League managers that are competing at a very high level. Of course, they're brilliant at what they do, but the way he's using Kai Havertz at the moment to complete an utter waste, and because he's like semi got away with it. Bournemouth, the red card. Well, so we won't blame him. Although actually, because Bournemouth didn't play him in that position, he played Marino there. Shakhtar. Well, we ended up winning, so it was fine. And then, Liverpool, the first half was good, and the injury, so we'll blame that. And Preston, Havertz did well from midfield. He scored because all these things are kind of just about got away with it. Southampton. Well, we got the equaliser when he was, playing in that position. It's just like, no, get him up front. Play your best striker up front. I don't know another team that would move. Newcastle wouldn't move Isak. Villa wouldn't move Watkins. Obviously, City wouldn't move Haaland, but he's not as versatile as the others position-wise. Why are we doing this with Havertz? I'm defending Havertz when I say this. I feel for him. It's such a waste.
Likewise.
You know what? It's so funny as well. We a lot of fans from other teams, they'll be like, "Oh, it's Cole Palmer FC." We're looking like Saka FC. We're looking like Odegaard FC. What, you're telling me one player is such a significance that we can't create? Come on, you've got to find we always laud our players, they're problem solvers. Find a way. Come on, we can't keep allowing this. We've been poor for weeks, or we've done the bare minimum just about for weeks. This isn't good no more. We need to get better, because we can't keep saying it's only 9 games, it's only 12 games, it's only 15 games. There's still half a season to go. At some point, that needle needs to stop being moved, and we need to have, ways of conduciveness to win. We can't keep hoping and a prayer. It's not good enough. I want to see good, sustainable football which allows you to win.
Yep, Neil says we are getting fooled by the lineup. Havertz is being asked to do his best impression of Odegaard in the 10 and Trossard as a 9, and I hate it. I agree. Brito says, why did we buy Marino? Marino's who we're talking about. Like, fun extraordinary.
It's crazy.
You guys aren't the only ones. It's on Twitter. Am I missing something? Is Marino having a shocker? I don't know what I'm missing and what I've missed over the last few weeks. That means Marino's the target right now for all the criticism. Stuart says,
quite harsh that Marino's the criticism, because like you displayed, we're all over the place and everything. So I think it's quite harsh to just pinpoint it to one player.
Stuart says, bottled it again, lads. Real Madrid Arsenal says, I don't know the story with White, but Partey needs to get back into midfield. This experiment isn't working. Midfield is tripping. # come on, you Gunners. Alan says, take Marino off and bring White on, put Partey back in midfield. Listen, I would take Marino off to readdress the balance of the defence and the midfield for sure, but I don't think it's because he's playing poorly or anything. Chris for Super Chat, thank you. Katie says, I can't understand why we are so slow in build-up. I understand when we are 0-0. Every time we rise the ball, we are not running forward like we used to in 22-23. Dominic says, what's wrong with Martinelli? Not really convincing, and his crosses are all over the place. Eric says, Trossard, Mourinho out, White and Waneri in. Partey DM, I agree with that. Madrid says, Madrid Arsenal, Rice didn't follow the runner from the midfield. Come on, when the striker's entering the penalty area like that, for me, I think they've got to take responsibility. Loads and loads of super chats.
Don't look like there's any half-time changes.
No, it's not, and it's winding me up, because what's going to happen? We're going to wait 55 minutes, 60 minutes. It's almost spineless. Like, what happened to taking the game? You're meant to be one of the leading lights in this league, and you're just being so pragmatic with the way you're playing. If we don't get a response in the first 10 minutes, that's 10 minutes gone. So now you've wasted that time where you could have got a player on that could have made a difference and get them warmed into the game. So then what will happen is it takes them extra long to get into the game. It's just, and even like bringing Ethan on now, it's actually, even that is annoying, because you're hoping and a prayer from a 17-year-old. Now, don't get me wrong, he's a very good 17-year-old, but you're asking a lot. You're asking a lot of a player to come on first time in the league and make that difference. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
I think the first
big second half, we've kicked off. Come on, Arsenal. We could turn this around. Come on. Newcastle haven't been impenetrable. They haven't been outstanding. Come on, let's get our foot on the ball and play. That wasn't good from Rice, though. He just booted up the pitch when Partey was there just to roll the ball into.
If we don't see us take the levels up in the next 10 minutes, then we need to change things up.
Look at that.
Easy.
Oh my God.
It's too easy.
Willock was in. And
Cutting through us like butter. Cutting through us like butter. Look, and again, what did I say? Were we ever in a position where the keeper was having to direct our players to give him an option? It used to be kicking out, and he would find Martinelli on the left quite easily. It would be him rolling the ball. Like, I don't know. There's something just not ticking. Ref. Oh, come on, Trossard. No, Martinelli, sorry.
Yeah. Trossard claims he was fouled. Gordon goes on the outside. Lovely ball.
It almost feels a bit like we're just broken. Like all of these stupid huddles lead to nothing.
Trossard with a hospital pass there. Yeah, I am on Trossard's case. I am.
And then you're going to ask a 17-year-old to come on and against bloody 3 hatchet men in Joe Linton. Look, again, another one. How many more times can you do the WWE Joe Linton and get no yellow card? He's going to keep being allowed and allowed and allowed. And that's not the reason why we're not winning. But I'm just saying, like, ref the game.
I've got to be honest here. I'm getting Zinchenko on before Ben White. I know that sounds
really?
Yeah, I am. Or Lewis Skelly, but get Timber to right back and start inverting that player, pack out the midfield, get some passes through the lines. Let's get control of this game.
And the thing is, right, it's weird because I actually don't really like Declan in the 8. So then
I don't love it. I mean,
like,
last season it was our best midfield having him there, but
who do you take off? You know, Partey's done a great job. I think. I don't think people. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, here's one positive change. Havertz has actually gone up front, and Trossard's now drifting to the right. Thank you.
I think that makes more sense.
Fucking took you long enough.
Whole 45 minutes. Go on, Saka.
Oh, poor Saka.
Look at that. I'm saying because he's got no bloody right back, he's having to do everything.
Well done, Havertz. That's not a free kick.
I actually thought that was a foul. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was a foul from Newcastle.
I think he just played a shit pass and then ran into it.
I don't know. Maybe I need to see it again.
Come on. That little tweak is good though. It's a small thing, but it's better.
It can make a huge difference.
Come on. Back post. Crap ball, but it's fine. Keep going.
Get up. Oh my God.
What's he given?
Foul.
Oh gosh. Sorry, loads of super chat still coming through. Call it for what it is. Rice is a ball winner and not a ball player. Where are the ball players? We've got Marino. Ethan should be on. Cazorla, Silva. Come on. Exactly. There's no pace in that. That's from DM Advanced Animation Academy. Says exactly. There's no pace in our play. So we can't make triangles. Where's the passing and moving? Cut them open with direct passes. No more sideways. Emmanuel says we need a creative midfielder. Ethan in. Suj says some damning issues. 7 out of 10 games without a clean sheet. 11 goals conceded so far. Equal with United and Chelsea. Do we need to talk about the back? Our defence has been poor since we conceded. Since the shift we put in at the Etihad with 10 men, our defence has been shocking. And that's as a collective unit. Yeah. Everyone.
And even in that game, we can, however you want to skin the cat, we still conceded 2 goals. Even in that game, fine, 10 men, last minute, whatever, we still conceded 2 goals in that game.
He-Man says, Tony ain't the best striker, but at 40 million it made sense.
I don't agree.
You say that, but at this rate, we'd have chucked him out on the touchline.
But my thing is, right, and the reason why I even disagree with that, because...
Look, so much better. Havertz is actually occupying the centre-backs.
I was going to say, but like we haven't had players in their position to occupy. Right now, Dan Burn is sinking. Bloody hell. What an easy game this has been.
Yeah, exactly. Newcastle are tough to break down, at 0-0.
0-0.
Let alone
bloody hell.
1-0 up, something to protect.
And with now only 45 minutes to go in the game. It's crazy.
Look at what we're asking them to do. Look at what we're asking them to do. Well on Timber. Go on Trossard.
Even that, we're asking our right back to be the creative spark.
That's good.
Go on, shoot.
That's poor.
Better.
That's a poor touch, man. Even Martinelli knows it's a poor touch, Trossard. I'm sorry. It's a poor touch. Again, you're meant to be a proper professional footballer. Come on. Look at that, man. I'm sorry.
Just slipped on it, didn't he? What was he doing?
You could have one touch, bang.
His balance, maybe.
Poor touch, man.
Come on.
You even in the first half, easy pass to Saka. Poor touch. Oh my God. If you want to go out and lose, go out, properly. Don't go out in a whimper.
Come on, Declan.
Rice whips into the box. What the hell was that?
That was going out for a goal kick. I don't know why he did that, to be fair. That's a great ball.
Well done, Trossard. That's good. That's much better. Well done, Partey. Come on, let's go. Yeah. That's good. Like little things like that. Winning the ball back. Keeping them pinned in. Oh, my word. What have we asked him to do there?
Oh, mate, my word.
Was that not a foul?
Just literally chucked him down in the back.
It's getting really scrappy now.
This game is messy.
But because we've given them the impetus, they're obviously going to grow into the game. Look at this. That's what happens when you waste minutes.
Tough watch this.
A painful watch.
7 minutes in. That's what I'm saying. Look, 7 minutes already gone. Come on.
Christian says if they lose today, I think the title's over.
It's gone. It's
possibly
finished.
12.
Even draw
from the first 30. Focus on any other cup and staying top 4. He-Man says, are you not going to start to realise Havertz ain't a striker? He-Man, he hasn't played up front. He hasn't been playing up front. That's the whole point. He hasn't been playing there. Is he good enough? Look, we had those questions last season when he was playing there, but he's not playing up front at the moment. Sorry, I know I'm wound up, but like, how can we judge him off touchline shifts? Mikel has got this wrong with him today, and for the last few weeks. He's been getting it wrong since Ødegaard's injury, except for the big games where he actually does keep Havertz up front. Except for Liverpool. Sire says midfield static out of possession. Poor on long balls. Vishisht says Barca have been flying this season, scored more goals in Europe, beat Bayern 4-1, Madrid 4-0 in a week, top of the Liga. Are they currently the best team? Yeah, maybe. D-Sim says Nelly is predictable, his game hasn't improved. Motivation Matter says if we don't win anything this year, is it time to ask serious questions of Arteta? One FA Cup in 5 years. Some of these games and tactics look clueless.
Looks like Tonali's going.
And do you know what? Do you know what the most spineless?
We should always be asking questions.
Do you know what the most annoying and spineless thing about Arteta will be today? We'll go 2-0 down, and then he'll bring them Ethan on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
like you do it in the position where there's no hope, pretty much. There's no fight, and there's nothing for him in the game. What does he get from the game? How can you do, say, brick by brick? There's nothing there building for him.
Yeah, to put him in a situation like this when the game's going this way, and then to try and bring him on.
It's almost like
a minute like that. That would be insane.
It's like a little weasel. Like you make all these stupid decisions and then cry to your parents for help. You bloody just make the right decision in the get-go in the first place. Then you won't have to go and ask for people to come and help you. It's just stupid. That is good play. Oh my God.
Good enough, but it's better.
Jeez Louise. Don't know why he didn't play on there. What is it? It's 9 minutes in the second half, not a shot.
Get Trossard off.
That was cheeky from Trossard.
Shout out to I do like this guy, Ben Mattinson.
Yeah.
Arteta is certainly a trust the initial plan type coach. If it's not working, he'll believe that it will work eventually if given time. We said it. It's so annoying. Everybody and every man and their dog, every woman and their cat can see.
Can a woman have a dog? I'm joking.
I mean, yeah, it's just it's an old saying, it's an old saying. Because they say a man's best friend is a dog. And
that was a joke, Lee. I just wanted to lighten up the mood a bit.
Because someone's going to...
Havertz is back out there. Fuck off, man. What a complete and utter waste. What a complete and utter waste. Mikel, man.
Oh, mate.
I think Alex from the Different Knock said it best. At some point, if you want to win the league, if you want to do something, if you want to do something special, you've got to be brave and you've got to go and get it. I can forgive 10 men against Brighton being cautious because you're 1-0 up. I can forgive protecting, with everyone at the back against, Man City a lead. In fact, no, forgive it. I get it. I agree. I think that's probably the best way. But the way we played that Bournemouth game, the way we're setting up to play at the moment in the absence of Martin Odegaard, you cannot have a player in any position that basically, in their absence, if they go, you completely and utterly change how you're going to approach the game and how you want to use other key players in the core of your team when they're missing, just because they're gone.
The other issue as well, bringing on Ethan now, is the reason why you play him in Shakhtar is that you build him up for moments
Poor
like
Martinelli, what's he meant to do? Yeah, you're right.
You don't throw him in at the deep end and think that's going to build him. That doesn't do anything. You don't chuck a man in that can't swim and just expect him to learn how to swim.
Yeah, Partey, you got done there.
Sometimes people do actually do that.
Yeah, okay, but again, it might happen. But I said it before, and I'll say it again. That's great play. It's that might be the exception to the rule and not the rule itself. It's not a thing where if you chucked 10 people into a swimming pool, all 10 of them are going to learn how to swim. One might do. That means that that's the exception, and it's not the rule itself. You don't want to throw Ethan in when we're 1-0 down. You want to throw him in when it's a very relaxed, calm game that you know that you're probably going to self-assured win. Mate.
And a game that we've got a bit more under control as well.
What the fuck was Rice doing there? Driving into no man's land, giving the ball away. Now we're on the back foot. We've already played 12 minutes of this second half.
As I said,
it's running away from us, which we knew we would. This is exactly what we do under Arteta. There's certain game states where you know and trust this Arsenal team, but this is one of those we absolutely never ever do. You were out going to the bathroom, but I was saying to Charlene, what did I say? And listen, I really hate, because there's so much. Like, Arteta knows, honestly, 100,000 times the football knowledge I'll ever know. But remember what I said at the start before kickoff about the starting 11 and being wary that just because something worked against Liverpool doesn't mean necessarily it's going to work for this game.
That's why I read the Ben.
But we get comfortable. We go, oh, that was all right. Yeah. We'll do it again.
That's why I read the Ben thing, to back up your point, because it's trust the initial plan.
Yeah, you're right. It does back up the
trust
point.
the initial plan, and then kind of like just hit and hope in a game like it's going to work again. It doesn't work like that. It's all, and again, like, this is very, people are going to say, oh, like, it's only Football Manager. You play Football Manager, the same formation doesn't work for every game. That's why you're allowed to have
Waneri's coming on and Zinchenko is
three different formations.
Waneri and Zinchenko.
Well, it's before the 60th minute.
Before the hour mark. That's literally the only thing.
That's not
30
positive
minutes
for me. That's
over
not
30 minutes for them to have an impact in the game.
But it takes normally players 6-7 minutes to warm up, get yourself into the flow of the game, understand what the type of temperature of the game is. This is what I'm saying. You wasted the time. You should have done that from the first half. You can see it's not working.
So who do you reckon's coming off?
I think he's going to take. I think he's going to take Partey.
Marino.
I think he's going to take Partey.
Marino and Trossard.
I don't think he's going to take Marino. I'll be very shocked if he takes.
Waneri, we're sorry it's come to this, my friend.
But you are a confident young player. You'll thrive.
I just think it's spineless. I think it's spineless for him to do that. I'll be honest with you.
All right, let's see.
Here we go. Yeah,
Marino
for Zinchenko. That's the right decision. Timber, get your ass to right back. Zinchenko, we're going to need something big from you here, mate.
Oh, Martinelli. Huh?
Okay.
Why Martinelli?
Trossard's going to go to the left, but he's keeping on Trossard because he's a finisher. That's the only reason why.
That is the
only reason why.
He's playing the percentages.
And I think
Trossard more likely to.
Yeah, he knows that Martinelli. He saw when he missed that goal against Bournemouth. I think from there he even kind of called him out. But it's just nasty work to have to bring Martin and Ethan in on this kind of game. I just don't like it. I don't like, in these game states, I just don't like that kind of attitude. And listen, we may go on to win, but I just don't like this kind of.
I will say, let me not pretend Martin was playing well. He wasn't. He was having a shocker. But Trossard, you've got 5 minutes out there to look like you're doing anything before we've got to start calling for Sterling or Jesus on. I'll go for Sterling.
I mean, I was going to say Jesus, and that's again another issue because you just, you don't.
That's good.
Go on.
Ref Ref, thank you, man. How many more
That
effing
time,
times?
come
How many more times? How many times?
Wait, who did you give the...
Willock. It was Willock.
Willock.
Longstaff. Look at that.
Mate.
That's reckless.
Why would
That's
you
probably
even
why he's
do
given
that?
the yellow, because it was quite a lungy tackle.
My
But he actually
God.
did get the ball, Willock.
But come on. Tonali's coming on now.
Hey, Tyndall.
I'm
got
sure
one.
there was another one
Oh.
where he showed as well. But we
Go
were
on.
too frustrated.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
We were too
bingo's-
frustrated to talk, so
bingo's
you've
taking
actually got
my-
3.
yeah, bingo's taking my eyes.
No, I
too
couldn't
much.
give a crap about that.
Fuck anything, I can enjoy it this right. Oh, what happened?
Man.
Oh, is that Havertz making a run off the ball up front? Actually making the centre backs work for it.
Yeah, that's
actually Pope in the walls.
That's the first
That's
time.
where he
Unbelievable.
needs to be.
That's really crazy. Your striker plays up front, and the centre backs have to do more work. That's mad.
That's good keeping, though. I'll be honest.
Sorry, I know I'm being facetious and whiny and bratty. I know. It's just like, it's just me trying to have some fun with it, people, because, like, how did we waste an hour of football without having an outlet like that once?
Or even just changing it up.
Sure, we made a
first
great
half.
point. When was, in that second half, when was the one time we looked like scoring?
In that first half.
In the second half. It was when, like, we had that disallowed.
Oh.
That's fine. Let him have the freedom of St. James's Park. It's not a problem.
It's quite
It's a lovely
cool from
touch.
Partey, though,
Lovely
talking about.
touch. Referee. Again
Come on, play.
from Joe Linton.
Right, Joel.
Let's go.
Come on, go again. Go forward. Come on. That's what I'm
Even
saying.
We already
Go
look like we've got a
forward.
bit more about us. Come on. Here's Rice. Come on. He's still driving. Go on.
Ooh.
Oh,
my
it's
God, that
trickled
was
wide.
close.
Well done, Declan. Thank you.
Do you know,
Trying to make
since
something
we've
happen.
made
Let's
them
go.
changes, we're looking a lot better.
Fucking, isn't that incredible, Shah? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, well, why?
I tell you what, though, that was a great shout by saying Zinchenko should have started. You know.
Yeah.
And people get mad at, oh, well, you fans think you know. Well, sometimes we do know things. Like, sometimes as football fans, we watch our team, we have a decent idea of whether a player's looking like they're having a shitter or they're looking quite good or whether maybe something doesn't look quite right. Of course, of course we don't know anything near to the levels that Arteta does,
I
obviously.
think Joe Linton will go to the left. Tonali will go centre with Bruno. He's put a shift in, Willock, to be fair.
Come on.
I mean, you know, it's even, again, it's annoying because a draw's not even good enough.
We need the
A
free
draw's
points.
actually not even good enough.
No, it's not. It's not.
And now we've taken off one tall player, Moreno.
Why is James waffling so much? It's almost as if I'm on a watch along. Go on, Saka.
So, good delivery from Saka.
We haven't really attacked them. Like
No, you're right.
they've been so
that
close.
and another Rice one in the first half actually hit a good area, but we've not sort of. Yeah.
Well, this is the downfall of having
Yeah.
Zinchenko on.
Well, him and Waneri were muscled out there, which is fine. You know, you're not expecting them to win those duels, but yeah, this is where now we've lost a bit of a physical presence.
Didn't touch him. Don't dare, my word. Didn't even touch him. I even saw that. He didn't touch him.
Can we see the replay? Yeah,
But you know what though? You know what though?
Maybe it is dangerous.
Because of that
Even if he
Willock one.
didn't touch him, you've stuck a leg out, right? You know, as he's driving full power, he's having to hurdle the challenge. I get why they're giving a yellow there.
To be fair, I'll be honest, I don't think Timber's been amazing today anyway.
No.
Who would you say on the Arsenal side has been amazing? All right.
Now, where's the outlet?
Oh, up you get.
Don't worry, play. Come on, let's go. Maybe I'm going crazy, but it just feels like it used to be Raya has 3 arrows to pass to, kick it down to. Now it's just like there's nothing. They're just like statues. Even that. Even this.
How much time we're taking on the ball?
Yeah, like, why is it so slow? No movement. There's nothing there. Look, they're all.
We're hoping we get that one pass in the pockets that will just open the game up. And to be fair, that's one of them. But look how much.
Oh, God. And it's...
Appreciate the endeavour and effort, mate. Come on, let's keep going.
Oh, mate.
My word. 20 minutes, basically, to save the season. 20 minutes in the league. 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Come on, Declan. All right, we need to go from this set piece now.
I want to see Arsenal make this lively, unpredictable. Rice with the ball into the box. Oh, and Trossard at the back post. He did touch it towards goal quite well, but
I think he should have more driven that back in. It could have just hit off anyone. Look at him. He's got his arm all the way around Saliba. Bruno.
I'll take your word for it. About 30 minutes to save the season. Maybe 25. To save the Premier League season, anyway.
Yeah, Premier League season, 20 minutes, save the season.
Timber, don't fuck around. You're on a yellow card, and you know that they will have any reason to do it. Come on.
Can't afford to go down to 10 men in this.
Imagine.
Lose to these guys again. Oh my God. How can we lose to this team 2 seasons in a row? How? You just don't learn, Arteta.
Why are we going that way? Turn out, turn back. Go.
Now, look, in the middle and move. Move the ball. Not too many touches. Just move the ball. It's better. Move the ball. It's so...
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Move the ball. Move. This is better. And then Zinni fucking, I don't know, flicks it off the wrong foot. I don't know what's gone on.
I don't
Now
know
it's a
what he done
Newcastle
there.
corner. Why is every time they come forward they get a corner? Every Newcastle attack amounts to something. Yeah, no, he's down for a while. Zinni, what were you doing, my friend? What the fuck were you doing?
Oh, you got injured from doing nothing. Yeah. Man,
Need to defend this now.
miss the old days, man.
Oh my word. One of Timber or Gabriel, I'm not sure who, has headed that back to the 6-yard box, but luckily Saka was there to deal with it.
I think he headed it onto somebody at the back of the player.
Jesus
and
Took
White.
a million years to get White on the pitch.
So we're taking off what? Party and...
I would take off Trossard.
It's Havertz.
So he's been on for 10 minutes, but he's for yellow. But, you know, Longstaff's been on for the whole game, done many dirty fouls.
Was that even a yellow?
Probably cynical, innit? They look at it as cynical behaviour.
It looked like a genuine attempt to win the ball.
Chelsea away next as well.
Mate.
Oh.
Well, sorry, Inter Milan away.
And then
That's
Chelsea.
going to be fun.
Wait, so who's come off? Timber.
Timber for White.
Because he's on a yellow.
Partey's still on. Oh, yeah, and Trossard.
Trossard came off.
Yeah.
What must Sterling be thinking?
To be fair, I don't care. I actually don't care. He's not an Arsenal player like that. He's going back at the end of the season. There's no chance that we're going to buy him. I said I found this window, I thought it was an absolutely disgusting window because because of the lack of signings. I thought it was a joke. And look, to be fair, Ethan's been on for 11 minutes, done nothing, and it's not because he's not a good player. I just said I think it takes players a bit of time to get used to the game stake, and that's why you make the sub in the first half. Change the game. Even, do you know what? As crap as he is, even Ten Hag would make subs.
That's a lovely ball. Go. That's good, Rice. Well done.
Go on, Jesus.
But you know what, right? My word, are we depending on individual brilliance? Everything is play a pass, give it wide,
no triangles.
hope they do something.
Yeah, no triangles.
When was the last time we played a 1-2 on the edge of the area?
Yeah.
When was the last time we whipped a good ball to the back post? When was the last time we did anything that had Newcastle thinking, oh, wow, it's good from... Oh, it was better from Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm glad he got that goal against Preston. He definitely needed that.
I couldn't care less if he doesn't
Hopefully
score today.
Get one today as well.
Just
Joe Wright says, football nowadays is so robotic, it's disgusting. Arsenal are toast. Texas. Toast to be precise, says Brother Seamus.
Mate.
Saka's down. Achilles as well.
Hope he's alright.
Look at that long ball to Kai. We are so out of ideas. It is unbelievable. We are so out of ideas.
This is an absolute shambles.
It's a absolute shocking. Look at that. That was absolutely nasty as well.
We used to. Do you remember 2 years ago when we needed a goal? Saka would run at the fullback. Ben White would be blitzing down the right. As an overlap, there'd just be constant rotations. We'd be, threading it through the lines. Shots from distance, something. We've regressed massively in this regard. Massively.
It's funny as well. It's funny to see because
Newcastle are so comfortable. Look at that. They're so comfortable.
Yeah, look, nothing's moving side to side.
This is what we've been good at doing to teams recently.
I said this game reminds me of Crystal Palace. They needed the win. They haven't been playing well. They've lost a few games. They got, absolutely battered by Chelsea. Scoreline didn't necessarily show. And
that's better.
Oh,
What?
Ben, what are you doing, mate?
even Saka looks to be a bit. He's not. He doesn't look great.
Was just.
Of course, the keeper's gone down.
Kai's on the wind up. It's not looking good. Turkish has been proven right, says Ryan. It's looking that way. Upside in says, I don't know about Sterling, but if not play today, then when? Yeah, it's looking like a completely
Do you know what? Do you know what the better question is to ask? Not how does Sterling feel? How does Saliba feel? How does Saka feel? How do these players that are young, haven't won, regressing, need to win, want to win? How do they feel? Because I'll be honest, this isn't good. And players' contracts, they're not on 5-year deals. So, Real Madrid need a centre back. Like it's not great. It's not great. Not great at all. One shot on target so far in this game as well in 75 minutes, and we need 2 shots on target and them to go in. It's funny that. My. I mean, I did have Liverpool to win the league, so I'm not doing too bad.
I've no idea any of our bingos are going. Ref hasn't been sent to the monitor. There hasn't been a set piece goal. Havertz hasn't scored. Yova, I haven't seen. Oh, we've seen on screen once. You need him twice. Arsenal player, would he say Vamos? I don't know. He's fucking.
Havertz needs to score a goal.
Arsenal score in the first half. You didn't get that, Charlene, so you can't win. Sorry.
Yeah, I've lost. And the thing is, I found it hard to predict today. That was for a reason. I know about winning.
Do you know what upsets me, right? I just feel like I don't know this team anymore. Like, going into those big games against Villa away, Spurs away, City away, I felt like I knew us.
Yeah.
We'll defend well. We'll have moments in possession. Like, I didn't mind if we weren't as exciting or whatever. I knew our team. I understood like what we were going to try to do all the time. I don't feel like I know this team right now. What are they trying to do? What's the idea?
Cross.
What's Arteta thinking? What's the plan? Like, where's the belief? I just can't blame injuries, on this one. Look at the players we've got out there. Look at the players we've brought on.
We've got 13 minutes.
And we've had...
So Saka played that ball out. By the way, Saka's the only one who's actually doing anything right. But Saka played that ball to White, and there wasn't a sprint in beyond after that. Those are the moments where you think, look at this. What are we trying here? Gabriel with the ball, headed out easily. Do we have a 1-2 in us, guys? Can we beat a man? Can we play one ball into the...
Oh my God.
Ben White's come on, decided he wants to top. Whoever had the biggest shocker, he's decided he wants to top it. He's just given the ball away 3 times in the last 2 minutes. Both in good attacking areas.
He's just not...
That's what I'm saying. And this is it, right? We are only in this game because Newcastle have been shocking. You know what's funny? Newcastle will lose their next game.
Newcastle lost home to Brighton.
Newcastle will lose their next game. They aren't good. We haven't won a game, as you said now, since October the 5th.
It's Partey. That's a nearly lovely ball into Waneri. Oh, guys, it really is looking like one of those days. And even if we do somehow turn this around, I'm telling you now, it's because of individual brilliance at best. There is nothing about the way we've been coached, about the subs, about our approach and commitment to the game, about our defending, about our attacking. Nothing about this game that suggests we deserve a win. If Newcastle don't win it from here, they would have every right to be furious about it. 40side says, is it fair to blame any of our forwards when we have... When last have we put any of them in behind, or even with a yard to have space to work with? We look so bad. Yeah, but they've got to make that run as well. Oh, sorry, guys, get you awake. It's late nights.
More like this game putting you to sleep.
It is worse, that as well.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
They've given up as well. The players have given up. You can clap all you want, but the players have given up. And that's the thing. Newcastle have drained the soul out of this game. For the Arsenal players, absolutely taken the mantle. He looks devoid of ideas, doesn't he? And how many games would we be relentlessly attacking in the last couple of minutes, and we'll always get last minute goals? Now it's almost like please get this game over with, please.
That's how it's starting to feel. This Newcastle team, they managed to get a 1-1 draw against City.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that game?
Yeah, I did. It was after we beat Leicester, wasn't it?
Mm.
No one thinks going to Newcastle is easy. No one's sitting here going, why are we not 5-0 up? But serious questions about our application here today, about Arteta's setup and tactics. That's another one from Rice. I don't know what the fuck's been wrong with him today. He's been horrific from set pieces. Look at that. Everyone just standing on the last line waiting for Zinchenko to batter the ball up the pitch. So then we give it... I'm not even mad at Zinchenko about that. I'm really not. He looked up and saw everyone just hanging up front going, hey,
get it to me.
Go.
I said from the first half, what is it with all these touches? I just could tell we weren't going to win. All these touches.
I saw the first 10 minutes before they scored.
I just don't understand.
We looked like we had a decent.
What happened to the one-touch, quick, intricate play? It's not one player. I'm sorry. One player doesn't change the way that moves.
Look, so normally Ben would be I think he's. Is it his injury? I don't know why, but normally he'd be steaming out there. Is Waneri.
Good tackle, that.
Don't hit it. Come on, we've got them pinned in. Don't need to hit it from there. Jesus going around the outside.
Too much again.
But there's someone down in the area. Is it Waneri?
Too much. It's not a foul.
Partey.
No, Havertz.
No, Havertz. But you'd think if he thought it was a penalty, he'd be saying something. Here's Waneri. That's good. Lovely few touches. Here's Rice. Zinni.
It's absolutely shocking management, I'll be honest with you. I think the whole, the lack of using even like people like Jorginho in games, like.
Oh, Zinni's done well there.
Wow.
Come on. Between you guys, figure it out.
Zinni come with a
defending.
karate
Did quite
chop,
well.
boy.
Yeah,
It's
she
good
did
defending.
quite well, Zinchenko there.
It's great defending by them now.
Yeah. Oh, I thought Partey won it back cleanly. Oh.
Mate, I tell you what though, enjoy breaking this tactical crap down.
I'm not in Italy. I'll leave tomorrow. I can't wait.
Enjoy breaking this crap down. Just say the bunch of them have been crap. Just say they've all been rubbish.
Oh my God, what a painful watch. 7 minutes. Absolute disaster.
Boy, it's so guys. Question is now. This possibly, so we're 5 points behind Man City, 4 points behind Liverpool, Chelsea next away. What is it looking like for you guys? Because for me,
Wait,
No, I don't believe we're going to win the title unless we win this game. So at full time, I don't think we'll win. But at full time,
and that's where the league. That's where your luck's kind of out. That cross was actually decent.
yeah, that was actually.
But it's just over his head, and that's the difference.
Wait, if we lose this game, we're going to be what? 8 points behind City.
Yeah, if we lose this game and they win, we'll be 8 points behind.
Real shift from Gordon, man. The rumours we wanted him. You see why? With a cross like that. Good work ethic.
Barnes is
fine.
coming on. Bloody hell.
Perfect sub.
Bloody hell.
Stretch the play. Perfect sub. That's
The Gordon.
you know what as well. Do you know what actually winds me up? Is the whole season Newcastle's manager has been poor. They've been talking about sacking him. They've been talking about sacking him.
Great.
They've been poor, and now
Definitely a better team today.
they've
far more in tune with what they want to do. In this game.
they've deserved,
We're
but
giving them a
we've
freaking
allowed them.
Oh, Mikel, man, do so much to back everything that this club's trying to do. Try to be positive about it. You can't.
Mate,
Great goal, wasn't it?
it was.
Hi caramba! Do you know what? I tell you what though. You know what? There's
Thomas
definitely
Offer Jorginho.
there's definitely got to be. And why does he do this thing where it's almost like he throws our players to the wolves?
We're going to give away a foul here, watch.
Why does he do it to players?
Oh, well done. That's actually quite good.
everyone's going to analyze this game. Oh, we need a striker. We need a striker. You know what? It might be, and I'm sure this is what I'm going to put to you guys. There's got to be questions asked of this manager, man.
Yeah, of course.
And people are going to be like, oh, flip-floppy or, one lot. It's not. It's just, it's being rational enough. Go on. It's being rational enough to say, do you know what? He spent an X amount of money. I don't know. Someone can tell me in the chat the actual figure, what we spent. He's been here for X amount of days, more than any other manager. Also, it doesn't help the fact that you've got a Liverpool manager that can go 7 points ahead of you and has only been here since. Do you know what? The joke of it is when he actually signed, he didn't actually start working until later on, and everybody was like, "Why has there been no announcement that Slot hasn't actually signed yet?" So he's only been here for a certain amount of time, and they're going to possibly be 7 points ahead. There's got to be questions now. There's got to be
Havertz tripping up on himself. He does that once a game. Waneri won the ball back well. Oh, Jorginho gives a...
It's stupid. It's stupid. You're meant to
we
be
are playing like absolute fucking idiots.
You're meant to be a coach.
Playing like idiots.
It's not a dive, Jorginho.
Playing like idiots. Why? Jorginho. That's why you shouldn't praise someone for doing well against Preston. And yeah, Guimaraes is milking it, but like, come on, just give them nothing. Let him play the pass and keep it moving.
It's a joke. Absolute joke.
.88 minutes, 29 seconds.
What is that? Still one shot on target from Arsenal, yeah?
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. And ours was from some shitty set piece that ended up at Marino's.
Yeah, I'm sure it's one shot on target. I don't know.
So Pope has.
We've had no big chances. We've had 8 shots. They've had 9. I'm sure. I don't know if James. About to say James.
Look at that.
If Ryan can get it up, if Ryan can put it on the screen.
See, there's no one in that pocket. Oh, this is absolutely horrific. Sorry, Mikel, but I'm looking at you. The way you use Havertz so often recently, thinking we were getting away with it and we weren't.
And if Chelsea win today, tomorrow we go below them. And then
Who
we
are
play
they
them.
playing?
We're gonna go into the international break outside the top 4.
That's insane. I think this has been our worst game. Oh, go on. Oh.
Just
First time White got forward.
Yeah, I will say though, and this is again for me to maybe try and calm even myself down. Sometimes you do have games where it just doesn't work. It doesn't click,
That's
and
today.
you have to.
That was Bournemouth.
But that
2
was
weeks
about to.
ago
I was
as
about
well.
to say the issue is we've had 4 of those.
Yeah,
We've had 5 of those games.
This has been
if this were a one-off, I could sympathise.
Yeah, and that's the issue.
I didn't rip the team after Bournemouth. I was like, you guys were shit, but okay.
I do think it's just for whatever reason just not clicked, but it's just the most obvious thing. It's been too many games.
5 minutes. And do you know what no one wants to hear me say, yeah? I've seen teams do the unthinkable in added time and get 2 goals. The problem is those teams looked like they could actually score.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen in the next 4.5 minutes that's going to, turn us from looking like completely devoid of ideas to suddenly able to do something out of nothing. Ethan, thank you for trying. Thank you for having a shot. Thank you for trying. Bless your heart.
We just don't show that hungerness. Other teams do that. Like, they have that passion to want to win, but today we just don't. We're not showing that. Oh.
Well, I think for me, title's done. I think title's definitely done. Everybody. I think the issue was everybody kept saying, "Oh yeah, we've played this team away from home. We played that team away from home.
Wasn't a foul. Don't give it. Ref.
You know, the scariest thing about everything, that's a foul. That's a definite foul. The scariest thing about everything is we play probably even worse at home at times. We play shocking at home. Man, Liverpool's the only game where I saw a real improvement. And that was a one-off.
Who got player of the match?
I can't believe we just played this whole second half without asking a single fucking question of Newcastle's of their back four, of their goalkeeper. Miles off it. Miles off it. We have been for a while. Well done, Waneri. Oh.
Waneri looks like the only bright spark on the pitch.
He just did in one turn more than we saw from Trossard all game. I don't care. Flood the back post. I know it's cheap. Just flood the fucking back post.
Got equaliser.
Oh, Rice has just put it wide.
I just said it's just sometimes just not your day.
Oh my word, I thought that was in. Yeah, Saka, thank you again for being the only fucking one who did anything. What was I just saying about flood the back post? Oh, Rice, that's a shocker.
His head positioning just...
We all ripped Martinelli at Bournemouth. That's a shocker, Declan. People don't want to hear it, but it just takes one moment. You put that in the back of the net, there's 2 more minutes of football to play. We wouldn't have deserved it.
Oh, look, there's Ant.
Boy. Even a Pope's bloody thinking, you know what? I don't even need to shower. He's done. He's
only sat on the floor and got a bit.
He's had to do nothing the whole game. He may as well go home to his lovely family. Not a issue in the world.
Another defeat. The title race is surely done in November. Fucking hell, man. We'll get to your super chat soon, guys, and we'll round off the stream.
My. What a game.
Not that we're going to do anything, but I imagine there's technically 15 seconds left on the clock, but surely there's another minute and a half to add to that, because, again, we're not going to do anything and the draw's not enough, but I just wonder anyway. Come on, back post.
We don't deserve anything from this game anyway, man.
Yeah, look at that.
Sorry.
Can't look after the ball.
But there was
look at this desperation we should have been desperate from the minute.
I was about to say, even
from the beginning of the second half.
Great pass, though. I will say that.
There's not been one onslaught of Arsenal just...
straight into Pope's hands. Thank you for trying, Bukayo. As always, the only one who will leave today having really given it a go. A Newcastle fan enjoyed that, didn't they? And rightly so.
This is insane.
And then everyone's going to say, yeah, we're going to head down for...
That's that. Is it? No. I thought that was that. You know, the camera does that thing where it pans out and you think... But that's actually probably right for the referee. I mean, I was saying, I think they've still got another 30 seconds or so to play. Oh. Has he got a free kick for that?
Book him, mate. Just ill discipline, man.
Mikel.
Even I'll be honest. Yeah, look good. Book him. It's just stupid. Havertz. I said it. I called it before he even got there. I said, book him. Book Havertz. It's stupid. Sorry, it's stupid.
Full time yet? There we go. Another defeat.
Absolutely.
Well, Jason Tyndall didn't get that yellow handshake either.
All right. I'm not hanging around. Let's just get on with this. Sandeep says, stay humble, eh? Yep, cool, whatever. Brian says, no more title talk. X is about to make a video. Brandon says, outcoached, overcoached. These players don't look relaxed at all, just tense and robotic. Jason says, surely Trossard can't still be expecting to start. The African sci-fi scholar says, question for the panel. If we ask finish fourth to win the FA Cup, is it a better season than last year? Well, yes, because we've won a trophy, but it's not a better... The direction would be so worrying if that's the case. Khaled says, good luck, Goonali. You have to face Deji. Sheena says, top four has to be the most realistic aspiration. Dale says, everyone talking about Agent Isak, but can we talk about Agent Jesus giving City the title again? Absolutely shite. Come on, man. Guy came on and was expected to... Oh, I don't, no, you know what? He is expected to change the game. They're all shit. AJ says, title done. Time to dig in for top four. Edu to blame. The African Sci-Fi Scholar again says, Erdegaard's leadership is missing this game. I took it for granted. Dominic says, what a pathetic performance. And then we're caught up. All right. Charlene, final thoughts?
Mate, I'm absolutely gutted. I just don't even know what we just watched. That was absolutely poor. If I'm honest, there's not really any positives that I can take from that game. Today was a bad day of football for us, and I just don't really know what more to add.
Lee?
Just end the stream, Ryan.
Real Madrid answer the final super chat said Rice 4 out of 10, Arteta 1 out of 10, Trossard 5 out of 10, with Carl saying piss poor planning since game one, no good. I'm going to leave it there. The shocking day for Arsenal, shocking day in the season. I think a defining day in the season. Guys, I think the title race is done for us. I know the race doesn't even really it's kind of done before it even gets started. I think it's done for us. I think season's not done, my word. I mean, we can't roll over and just say, well, that's it, let's wait again in August. But we need to back up our ideas. We need to do something in the Cups. We need to do something in the Champions League. And we need to start getting points on this board.
What for? Just.
But because it's what you got to do. You got to get back to winning games, keep winning games. No, I don't even want to talk about the title for until we've strung 3 wins together. Until we've put points on the board, and we'll see where we are in a few months. But I just think for now, there's no way we're making up this gap. There's just no way. Liverpool are about to go 7 points ahead. City are about to go 8 points ahead. We're hoping for both to fall away. And these two have much better experience, albeit a different manager, say a different Liverpool team. They got better experience going the distance.
Yeah. I will say though, for me, I'm very clear with what I'm saying. If Slot wins the league this season, Arteta, I'm sorry, pack your bags. And you can head to the same place where Eddie Nketiah is, just out of the club. I'm sorry. You can't have Slot come in. Okay, fine. He's come from a different starting point. But I'm sorry. You can't have Slot come in and buy Chiesa, who's played no minutes in the Premier League. He's played a couple of minutes in the Champions League and win the league. It would be the biggest travesty. We spent how long with Callum after, from Coppice, shout out to him. They didn't even deserve the win. They still got inadequacies in their team. It would be, I'm sorry. He has to go. If we don't win the league and Liverpool win it, that's the final thing for me, because it's not that we're asking him to make wholesale changes that are going to make a massive difference to the team. We're asking him to do simple things that are going to make a massive difference to the team. We're asking him to be a bit more creative. We're asking him to just do simple things, and he's struggling to do it. So, you know, I'm sorry, but if Arteta loses the title this season, and it's still a long time to go, but if he does, and Slot wins, it's sayonara, mate.
All right.
Adios.
Cool. Charlene, thank you. Fantastic as always. Well done on
Thank
the overlap
you.
again the other day. Genuinely very proud of you. And Goonlee, always a pleasure to see you guys. Thank you. Fan cams out soon from both the ground and here. Not much more to say. I'm not even going to bother watching the rest of the football for the rest of the day. I can't see my friends. Everyone, don't let Arsenal isn't everything. But we can sit on this. We can be disappointed about this one. They were shit. We're allowed to feel that way. We'll talk about it in the fan cams. Catch you all in a bit.